Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv. Peace. Y'all know the MReck room etiquette. Yeah, man. Ish got a little crazy. Your man Styles P went off on J Hood, as well as Mav Hoffa for doing the J Hood interview. We're going to get right into it. Pound that like button. I'm taking calls. A lot of people called me already, but, I had an emergency. But call me up, 310-598-2974. Let's get to the clip. All right? We ain't wasting no time. Let's get to it.
What's good, y'all? Y'all all right? Happy New Year. Let me say this before the New Year's come, because I'm moving on. It's the last of the year. I usually don't feed into this. The group doesn't feed into this. It's been 20-something long years. First and foremost, Math, I'm disappointed in you, bro. In my expert opinion, you didn't ask me anything about J Hood. Then you want to have J Hood up there. You could have called me on my line to fact check the shit he was saying. But you got to do what you got to do. We all got to do what you got to do when it comes to working and getting business out. But that, my man, was some whack-ass shit. But I get it. Love is love. I still love y'all. Still love the show. Get what it is. But next time, you could G-check or fact-check the thing. One, we ain't no clickbait group. Luch don't owe you no fucking interview. And nobody definitely don't owe J Hood no fucking 60 G's. I'm really disappointed in J Hood, to be honest with you. Hood, it's been 20-something years, bro. 20-something years. We never spoke greasy about you after you did your bullshit, you did your sucker shit. Nobody never said anything wrong about you at no time. Actually, after you did that bullshit, I spent about 3 years of my life protecting your ass. When people wanted to touch you and harm you in places and call me and had to drop on you, leave that man alone. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? But here it is 20 years later. Luch been in your house to fight your father for you before. Niggas gave your mother money when your house burnt down. We actually made you into the artist you are. Luch used to argue with Flex to play your shit and do this, but your old 60 G's, the label didn't even really want to fuck with you, but your old 60 G's, and the sucker shit about it, why I ain't even say, you ain't no 60 G's because you tried to fucking sue us. You went to the lawyers. You tried to sue us. You tried to see that we had your publishing, to see that we didn't have your publishing, and your publishing was dead. And then I bet you never told the people there that I told you, Hood, whatever you want to do, however you feeling, God bless you. I'll make sure it's okay. We'll fix what needs to be fixed, how it needs to be fixed. But you still went and did that sucker shit you did. So the niggas never wanted to fuck with you. And 20 years down the line, you are still bitter and using our name for attention. Why didn't you make successful albums in them 20 years or do something with your time successful? That is on you, my brother. You're not part of D Block because you ain't cut from the cloth we cut from. We would never turn around because we ain't happy, or the niggas who took care of you, you feel old more that you never gave shit to, that gave you your name, your look, your fucking everything, and you wanted more looking at other people and you didn't get it, so you decided to flip. You ain't like us. So that's why it didn't work. But I'm offended that you didn't just go up there and actually fucking apologize. I don't know why you didn't just apologize. How the fuck are you a co-founder of D Block? Are you fucking kidding me? I love you. I wish you the best. God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. But keep our fucking name out your mouth, man. Keep our name out your mouth, and anybody, you speak on our name with respect. We showed you niggas what loyalty is, what honor is. I don't care about clickbaits. I don't care about interviews. do your shit and get it right. J Hood is not D Block because when he did the sucker shit, he didn't have discipline, dedication, and determination. So, boom, that's all it is. But damn, Hood, you should have apologized as a grown man 20 years later and just left it at that. But no, here we go. Nobody owes you a damn thing, and stop lying on people's names. Like, I've never addressed this shit in all of these years. Always say, God bless you, keep it moving. But damn, bro, 20 years later, you still, come on, man. What's up, bro?
Peace.
Right. What's up, homeboy?
What's going on? What's happening? Talk
Hey, you
to
know,
me. State your name and where
hey,
you
no,
calling
man,
from.
Yes, sir. Old man from B-More, man.
Okay.
It's crazy, bro. Real quick, man. All right, one of my homeboys, right? Just to give you a little taste. Okay, he wrote a book. You know, we was doing our thing in the industry, running around with Cisco. So he wrote a book. This was years ago. He wrote a book, came out. People have issues, feel a certain way about certain things that he spoke in the book. Well, people got to realize, people giving their story. Because at the end of the day, J Hood, and I'm not really into J Hood. I mean, I've seen him, I never really listened to his music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J Hood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But in the life. But when people giving their story, you're going to have people that's upset, whether it's your peers, your family, your friends, and all this other stuff. So when you close to people around, like people like that, when they're around, it's like I'm around my homeboys and people that's around us, people going to have feelings about your story. But sometimes people even throw themselves under the bus a little bit telling their story because they're telling the truth of their story. Yeah, people going to get upset. Styles and Lucian, you know, them brothers might be upset. But Jay was being humble. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it wasn't, I don't think them brothers was trying to do nothing malicious or nothing like that. This is how it goes sometimes. You know, some of the homeboys around, they should come to me and say, yo, yeah, I know you going to be straight because such and such your homeboy. I say, yo, check this out. You my man. Because we don't roll with no suckers. Let me tell you something, man. I listen to your show, your man, Doggy Diamonds, Hassan Campbell, and I listen to another podcast, Mav Hoffa. Y'all the four top podcasts that I watch, bro. Y'all, because y'all some solid brothers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're not saying the other platforms not, but I really listen to y'all. But what I'm saying is, man, brothers got to learn how to just sit down, talk, stop going to the, and I'm not saying they shouldn't have went to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's all love at the end of the day, bro. But man, these brothers just need to sit down, man, and chop it up. That's all it is, bro. People just giving their story, man. You know what I'm saying? And Mav Hoffa's platform is just the outlet. The homeboy came on and spilled, you know, what he went through.
Yeah, let me say this.
Yeah.
I agree with pretty much like 95% of what you're saying, if not 100%. No matter what J Hood said, even if he's speaking his truth, I feel like Styles and the Locks would have been mad regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And not to say that everything is true. You know what I mean? But J Hood did break this story with Forbes DVD, my brand, one of my old brands, probably like maybe 20 some years ago. You know what I'm saying? This is our old work. We've been covered that. You know what I mean? So he's been saying pretty much the same thing. You know?
Yeah. Right.
And they was upset back then. You know?
Yeah, man.
And they got every right to be. They got every right to be because that's their brand.
Absolutely.
And then that's somebody trying to put them on blast that they not even rocking with no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you. So, you know, at the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? I feel both, you know, like I feel both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes even with our homeboys, you know, I'm sure you've been kind of put in the middle with friends, family, or whatever the case may be at times in our life. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, sometimes it can be that. But again, you know what I'm saying? Brothers need to sit down and talk. Because look, J Hood probably in his 30s, I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Styles and them probably more so in their 40s. Mav said he's 38. You see what I'm saying? All them brothers come from the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Come from the street, you know what I'm saying? Hardcore. So at the end of the day, these brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like Jay, the brother, you know what I'm saying? He's the youngest probably out of everybody that's in the middle of this. So what I'm saying is, we know how the young boys are. And I'm not saying he in his 20s and nothing like that. He's been around for a little bit, but still, when brothers can come and give their piece or say what they got to say and still not be all over the place and still not trying to throw nobody. See, what we got to understand, especially as black men, man, whether we want to hear stuff a certain way or not, when people telling their stories, it's always going to be something there, especially when you talk about this hip hop and your journey, man. Because I listened to Comega, I listened to your the brother the other day on Hoffa show that was saying some stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Brothers have changed their life and trying to do better. All it takes is a sit down, and whether y'all agree or whatever, you know they ain't going to do no knives, guns, and fist fights at this point now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people gonna say stuff when you trying to get to a certain place in your life to make your life different and going through your coming up with stuff that you want people to hear some good music, whether you listen to them or not. Bro, when people coming up together, bro, you're gonna have this type of stuff going on. When dudes, the solid brothers, no matter how they feeling, sit down and talk it out, man. That's the bottom line, bro. That's why I listen to y'all shows, bro, because y'all brothers then came from somewhere. We all come from the same place, no matter what city we come from, bro, east or west. You know what I'm saying? We got to come together, bro. We got to bring it together, man. Because the kids watching, man, the kids hurting in the street, our women hurting, man. We got to bring this stuff together and let our people that come from like pain and poverty, bro. And see brothers can come together, man, and still even be able to do some business, whether it's music or not.
Now I got you, family, but let me do this. Let me get back to the show and finish playing the Styles P, and then I want to get into Math Hoffa response and all that. You know what I mean?
My man.
All right. Appreciate you calling.
Watching the show, brother.
All right, no doubt.
Be blessed.
All right, peace. Yeah, let me get back to Styles P response, and then I'm gonna get into Math response, and I'm gonna take callers and all that. Let's get to it. All right, I got y'all. Pound that like button. Let's get the lights up. I was disturbed earlier. Has emergency going on. I got to get back to that. But I just wanted to tap in and see what the people was, feeding off with this. Let me wind it back a little bit. Here we go.
I've never addressed this shit in all of these years. Always say, God bless you. Keep it moving. But damn, bro, 20 years later, you still... Come on, man. What's up, bro? What's up with you? 20 years later? Are you kidding me? 20 years later, you don't got nothing better to talk about? We never spoke on you bad, never said anything ill about you, never been on any radio station, anywhere, TV, and said one damn thing about you. You dragged the chain on the floor, you ran around, you was trying to be with 50 and them. G-Unit didn't take you after neither. You flipped because you thought they was going to take you. That shit backfired on you. See, you're not saying everything that happened, and I don't want to bother to say it because it's fucking 20 years ago, and who gives a fuck? Move on with your life. But you ain't gonna lie and say somebody robbed you for something they didn't rob you for, when niggas did nothing but years of taking care of you. Did you ever get charged for a studio fucking session ever? Did anybody ever ask you for a receipt or money back or do anything when niggas bought you gear, clothes, sneakers, helped your mom pay the rent? Did anybody ever give you a fucking, like every other fucking record company, an invoice? No. Relax, buddy, and keep it G. And just as far as this clickbait shit comes, man, stay honorable or don't. But don't try to use us for clickbait. That shit ain't fly, man. That shit ain't fly, and it ain't cool. I'm fresh out the gym, and I'm on my 5th post seeing you live, and I'm tired now. Now I'm fucking tired. It's been 20-something years, and you want to use that shit to stay alive? Nah, buddy. Stay up. God bless you. Wish you the best. Do something else with your time, man. Do something else convenient, constructive, and self-helpful to yourself. Please.
So there you have it, Styles P clapping back at J Hood and addressing his disappointment in Math Hoffa for not checking in with him. And I got a lot to say about artists, when they go on platforms and they address whatever discrepancies they got with whoever. You know what I mean? They might have. I didn't watch Mav Hoffa interviews. I got tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? But salute to him. But what I'm saying is they might have addressed situations with Diddy. You know what I mean? And Diddy probably feel the same way Styles feeling. You know what I mean? And everybody got the right to feel how they feel. But the reason why I'm saying this, don't put it on the interviewers or the the media platform, because if that person came on and spoke about their relationship with whoever, it ain't got to be J Hood and the Locks, it could have been whoever, you wouldn't, the platform don't know this information. So if this person volunteers to say this information on Math Hoffa platform, because like I've been through this. Like, see, this is the thing too. You know what I mean? Salute to the Locks. I rock with the Locks. I know everybody. I know J Hood. I know Math. But what I'm saying is, I don't feel like Math deserves that type of call out. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go into Math response, and then we're gonna go into a lot of things. I ain't taking up for nobody, but I've been in those positions because we covered the J Hood thing when it first broke or whatever. I ain't never had no issues with the Locks, the D Block, whatever, but I'm just talking about other artists might have felt the way towards me or my brand because I did an interview with such and such. I didn't know that person was going to say X, Y, Z. So it's like you can respond like he did, but I feel like Math don't really deserve that. Math deserved a phone call, but let's go into Math response. All right, so Math responded and said, since we doing internet shit, I'll respond, then maybe JoJo can give you my number or give y'all my number because I don't have it. Maybe Kiss can answer his text, or the week I held the interview, she could have reached back, but it's all love. I wonder if Angie or Flex would have been whacked for doing the same interview. See, Math got a point. Like I said, this is something I've been going through for years. Pound that like button. Angie and Flex, they never get held accountable for whoever come on a platform and say what they say for some reason. But us, coming from the streets, us independent media content creators, journalists, these artists always feel away. Always feel away. But with Flex, Angie, the Breakfast Club or whatever, they don't never feel away towards them. So, but this is my thing. Like I said, I'm not siding with nobody, but I know Math pain right now because Math, he's an independent, I would say, journalist outside of the machine. And that's why he said what he said. You know what I mean? Now, call me up. 310-598-2974. Because a lot of y'all don't be knowing what be going on. You know what I mean? Like, my thing is this. I always get to the truth. I rock with the Locks. Jada is my homie. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Styles. I done worked out with them and everything. Knew them for years, interviewed them. You know what I mean? Got content with them. Math is doing his job as a journalist, and then check this out. J Hood and Shaheem, I believe, got a project. So they probably went there to promote their project. I think they got an album together. So in the mix of all that, when you do an in-depth interview, 9 times out of 10 is an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours. That's your career span. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot to talk about in that time period. So J Hood is going to go through his career. They're going to talk about the Shaheem project and all that, but everybody knows J Hood from the whole D Block situation. You know what I mean? Pound that like button. And I'm gonna say this too. Now, J Hood and the Locks, that's their business. That's not for nobody to really get in the middle of. Like in terms of I feel like you shouldn't side with nobody in that situation because everybody gonna say who was wrong. Everybody gonna speak their truth. You got three sides to the story. His truth, and then the truth. Peace.
Peace and prosperity.
Peace and prosperity. My brother, if you can't take me your speaker or the earpiece so I can get you crispy. You sound far away. If you can.
I got you, man. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, brother. Pound that like button, y'all. Y'all know the MReckt room etiquette. Also, I got that Spooky Hours TV series out, episode 1. I need everybody to get that. All right, my brother. State your name and where you calling from.
Man, my name Darnell Masterson, man. I'm calling out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, man. But I'm just calling from the world, though. You feel me? One man don't belong to one spot, though. So much love to your platform, too, though, man, for sure.
All right, salute. So talk to me, man, real quick, man. Give me assessment of this whole situation that's playing out right now.
Well, man, you know, to me, it's politics is good for the viewings. You know what I'm saying? But overall, though, every relationship go have their goods and their bads, and everybody go have their truths, and everybody go have their opinions about situations. Correct. So it's a lot of things that take place within family. You know what I'm saying? I got homies that we had memories. I still got pictures of them that I'm still gonna leave up. I'm not just gonna, I mean, that's the past that we had together. You feel me? So it ain't for me to drag the past in the future and, you know what I mean, and make others feel some type of way because the legacy is bigger. And that's one thing about me, though. One thing for sure, you don't hear nobody else from any different type of cultures. I don't want to say it's a culture, man. I just say it's a situation that we in. We in a subculture. We didn't create this culture of our own. We in a subculture. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, from the culture perspective, they holding back mentally. You see what I'm saying? From us growing, along the separation that's gonna be in place. You see what I'm saying? They ain't even really getting no checks out of it.
Yeah,
the streamers getting the checks.
Yeah, let me ask you this though, because I want to get to the topic at hand because I got other callers calling in. So give me your assessment real quick on this whole J Hood, Math Hoffa, and Styles P situation.
I mean, it's politics though, bro. You feel me? I just feel the way that, you know, Matt Hoffa need to go ahead and put them in a situation where they can make some money off of it instead of him just making money off of it, you know. And that's the thing. If we go air out our news, you know what I'm saying? Let's be a way where we can make some money off of it. People go tune in and listen, but we need to start making money off of it instead of, you know, streaming it for free every chance we get. Every time somebody got something to say, here they go running their mouth. And just running their mouth. You see what I'm saying? But they ain't getting nothing out of it. It ain't the relationship is getting tarnished.
Well, in hip hop, well, I disagree with that sentiment because if they got a project, the Locks or J Hood, which he does, and the Locks, they got merch out that just came out, everybody makes money. Math makes money because in press, that's why you do press. You do press so you can promote your project. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
so you said it's better to make money off oppression than them really getting
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Please don't put no words in my mouth. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you said, "Oh, Math Hoffa is the only one making money," I'm responding to what you said in that aspect. I say
so
everybody
on
can
dollar
make money
though. You feel me? I mean, getting paid for an interview ain't really no money though, because you don't got no control of that content. That's what that's what I mean by that. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm responding to what you said.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Okay, these guys been in the game a long time. The Locks, J Hood. Anytime when they go and do an interview on whoever platform, it's a barter exchange because that platform has a reach maybe that they don't have, or maybe they audience or demographics don't know the Locks got merch out. You know what I'm saying? And respectfully, Math is the hottest podcast right now. You know what I mean? So
True.
he's touching demographics that a lot of rappers don't have, because YouTube has a mass audience. This is beyond rap. You understand what I'm saying? So okay, now the Locks got merch out, whatever. They do an interview with Mav Hoffa, and see, I don't know what they promoted, but I'm guessing they promoted they merch or whatever projects they got. Same thing with J Hood. He got a project with Shaheem. So it's a fair barter exchange with everybody. Math get his money, they get their money from promoting they products, from being on his platform. You understand what I'm saying?
I could understand it from that. I could understand it from that perspective, but I guess my perspective is a little more different than monetary or more of your commercial base perspective. The reason I said that, okay, Biggie made music, Biggie made pennies on a dollar on his music, but his estate and the record label and everybody else made the money off of his demise. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's opened up a door for people demise when we talk negative and perspectives on music or anything else. People hold grudges. It's like wrestling, you know what I mean, to a certain degree. Not saying it might not be that deep, but when people open up old wounds, people could put your hands on them, and everybody don't allow that.
Got
people
you, my brother.
Put their life on the line.
Got
you.
you.
Feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Got
but,
you. Yeah,
so that's all I'm saying, for different from a monetary perspective. But can I get a shout out? If you don't mind, you feel me?
Yeah, I got to get to the next caller. Go ahead. Yeah, my brother.
Okay, man. I got a nonprofit called Masters in Humanity, man.
That's promo. Hold on. That's promo now. That's promo. You need to lock in and do.
Yeah, that's what I just asked you about.
Nah, you gotta lock in and do promo now. You know what I mean? But holla at me.
Okay.
Text me.
My bad. We'll hold back
you.
on that then, brother.
Right? Respect. Peace. Hold on. Let me mute your audio, fam. Yo. Peace.
Yeah.
See.
Peace. Right. Yo.
People be thinking they slick.
Is right.
People be thinking they slick. You see how homie try to get mad at Math, the caller before, because Math was doing his job as a journalist. But then he was talking about how Math is, monetizing the content that J Hood and Styles P, I guess, gave Math, interviews. But then you just try to finesse me. You said a shout out, but then you talking about an organization. See, this is what I'm saying with people. People be thinking they slick, like, but never mind. I know the people in the chat room, they peeping game, but I'm sharp. Like I tell people. But my brother, state your name, where you calling from, and let's get to it, my brother.
Kenneth from Brooklyn.
Kenneth, what's happening?
Yo, the Locks should just put $20K a piece together and give that shit to J Hood. Peace. I'm out.
Okay. Kenneth felt how he felt, and he said what he said. Kenneth said, hold on, let me get to these missed calls, man. Please do not try to call me, trying to finesse me. Speak on the topic at hand. And if you don't know the business, don't speak on it. You know what I mean? Just speak on how you assess the situation, please, because I know the business. I don't like when people try to say, well, Math is the only one getting money. No, everybody benefits off this in different ways, and everybody can make money. If you go to a platform and you just want to gossip and don't promote your project, that's on you. But everybody can benefit. Peace.
Peace, Rack, what's good?
What's going on, fam? Salute.
I'm cooling, man. I'm cooling.
All right. Do me a favor. You sound far away. I'm trying to get everybody crispy. I'm gonna say this, and it's not just to you. Anybody who call MRecktv, please call me direct on the phone. No earplugs, no speaker, because it's going to sound a little muffled. I'm trying to get everybody crispy. You know what I'm saying? Hello? You there?
Let me know if I sound better.
Okay, you talking to me direct?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, because you still sound far away for some reason. I don't know.
Hold on. I got you right now. That's
Peace.
better.
That's a little better. Yeah. Yep. So talk to
All
me,
right,
fam.
bet.
Let's get it.
All right, yo. Not saying I don't know if like you might repeat that SP
Hold
said,
on.
and I was kind of waiting to hear Math response first. But what he did say is he had SP up there, and he ain't asked SP nothing about like J Hood ain't come up in 2 hours. But then when J Hood went up there, you know what I mean, the situation came up. You know what I mean? So I just said that because I heard what you said about they shouldn't put it on the media or whoever's doing the interview, and which I agree. You know what I'm saying? But in this particular case, I feel like SP had a point when he said that. You feel me?
Well, hold on. Let me
At
answer.
the end of the day,
Hold on.
I was just up there a couple of shows ago.
Hold on. Let me answer this. See, this is the thing too that y'all people got to do, and what rappers do. You know what rappers do? Rappers like to switch the narrative. See, what Styles P, not to say that Math didn't ask J Hood, didn't ask Styles P about J Hood, because I didn't watch the interview. But what I'm saying is, you just fell into the narrative that Styles P just put out there. You feel me? Because J Hood is going to speak on his behalf, whether Math asks him or not. You know what I'm saying? He going to speak on his old situation. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I dig that. I mean, and that's why I said I wanted to see Math response first, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw the SP joint. I saw bits and pieces of the J Hood. So I really don't know if it came up by Math acting or by J Hood just coming out, and which would make a difference. You know what I'm saying? So I got you.
Got you, fam.
Peace and love, man.
All right, peace and love. Salute. This is my thing, right? I got love for everybody, but I'm gonna call it for what it is. Now, whether I don't know if Math asked Styles P about the J Hood situation. I know I would have. You know what I mean? Pound that like button. Now maybe he forgot, or maybe you know how it is. You talking with an artist, and you like, yo, I got 20 questions I want to ask him. Maybe Math only asked 14 questions and forgot about the other 6. That happens. It happens to me. I'll be like, yo, I'm going to interview such and such. I'm going to ask him about this, that, and the third. Then when the interview's over, I'll be like, oh, shit, I forgot to ask him about this. And it might be something vital. So it happens. It happens. But don't get lost in somebody saying, yo, and like I said, I'm not siding with nobody. You know what I mean? Don't see the thing too with rappers will put a narrative out and switch the whole thing. Don't fall for it. That's why you got to do your own assessment. Don't fall for the rappers, narratives trying to flip it. Don't fall for, I guess, the media trying to flip it. Me, like I said, I stay neutral. I don't get into the whole, being objective. But I'm gonna tell you from my aspect of doing this, I feel like Math don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just real, all honesty. Peace. All right, next caller. Peace.
Yo, Reck, what up?
What's happening, fam?
It's Hoffa.
Oh, Hoffa, what's happening, King?
What's good?
Talk to me, man. Was you listening?
Yeah, I was listening. And
okay,
that's exactly what happened, my nigga. That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
I have a whole timeline. I'm going to keep blaming Mecca. Shout out to Mecca. I'm going to keep blaming Mecca. Mecca brought up DMX fashion and it skipped over everything that I wanted to ask about that. But then, you in the moment, the interview was going good, so I didn't feel the need to go back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is me not knowing what J Hood is gonna come and say later on that week. Now, for me, for everything he was saying, you know, you conducting an interview. You ain't gonna just sit there and be like, "Nah, you lying," or da 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 da. I challenged a couple of things and said, "Yo, you sure it went like this? You sure you didn't feel like, yo, you sure your head didn't get too big and you did that, da 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 da?" You know what I mean? Because that's all we can do. At the end of the day, we wasn't there for this shit. The questions that we asking about, niggas wasn't there in person. And if we was, we wouldn't have to do interviews.
Facts.
We just tell our side of the story.
Well, let me ask you this while I got you on the line. I appreciate you calling. I was just telling people.
How the babies, though? How the babies?
The baby's good, man. Appreciate it, man. How your babies?
They good. They good, man.
That's a blessing, man.
They
Salute.
good.
Salute. So look.
Word. Wait. Before you can get into that, I want to say I appreciate the conversation that we had in Harlem.
Oh, no doubt.
You reminded me of something. You reminded me of something. And as you can see, I took those words to heart and I turned it into something.
Yes, sir. I mean, we had plenty of conversations, so we're built behind the scenes on what that is. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I ain't know you changed your number. Or this is another, you know, this your back number.
This is another phone. I was watching on my phone, and I got the number on another phone.
Got you. Well, let me ask you this.
I'll keep my joint after this.
Look, being that I got you on the phone, so now I gotta kind of address the whole situation. Now, when you seen this video, Styles P, I don't know how you saw it, or people was tagging you or whatever it was. What was the first thing that came to your mind?
Why he didn't call me?
Okay.
It's the first thing.
Okay, so now
first thing, I was just on stage.
Okay.
I was just at Urban Plaza with him, standing on stage right in the middle, rocking with him.
How long ago was this?
Who wouldn't?
How long ago was this?
This was like what? When they had the Urban Plaza joint, what, a week ago?
Okay. So when the J Hood interview came out? When the J Hood interview
interview came out, it came out after that.
Okay.
But I held it for 2 weeks because I was trying to get in contact with Sheep.
Got you.
Because you know, sometimes people come on the platform. Well, if we only put out 100% factual interviews, you know how many interviews that'll be a year? Everybody got their own twist on the story.
Correct.
Everybody got their own twist. But we here being entertained or learning something, or you know what I mean? Picking up jewels or figuring out how to do something or how not to do something. So when this shit came out, it just didn't sit right with me. I was just like, if I'd have dropped it in the natural order, then J Hood would have came right after the Styles P episode. There's like 3 episodes that drop in between those 3, between those 2.
I mean, I gotta ask you this though. With artists feeling a way towards yourself or your platform, this ain't nothing new, right? This ain't the first time this happened, right?
Nah, it ain't nothing new, bro. Okay. You know how many times this done happened? You know how many times?
Facts. You
know
what
would be the crazy thing? Like a nigga come on the platform, say something about another artist, then that artist would be like, "Yo, we cool. Why the nigga said that?" I'm like, "Yo, I don't this is what this nigga said." You know what I mean? And they'll get tight at you. Then they'll get cool.
Yep.
They'll get cool again, and you'll still be the odd man out. That's like, you know, that's it just come with the territory. You know what I mean?
I've been going through it for over 15 years, man. I was trying to school the people to this shit. I'm like, yo, don't fall into the narratives that these rappers paint. I was basically talking about your situation. I'm like, yo, I don't like the way Styles P came at you, because like you said, he could have called you. And I felt like you didn't deserve that. You're doing your job as media. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, for instance, I got you on the line. Right. Did you ask J Hood about the D Block situation, or he brought it up?
I do a timeline on niggas. So naturally, of course, I don't remember if I brought it up, but we definitely was going to get into that because that's where we know him from.
Facts. I just said that. Mm-hmm.
Right. There's no way to get around that. So I can have a whole Styles P episode and not talk about J Hood, but you can't have a J Hood episode and him not talk about what happened with D Block.
Facts. But now, okay,
So,
you saying what you said.
But I have to understand how Styles feel.
Okay.
Because, you know, I got a lot more information, and that's what made it kind of like feel funny. The whole situation felt funny. I understand Styles he's not the type of, he don't fuck with a lot of people.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? That's the ghost. That's just how he is. He don't fuck with a lot of people. So the love that he was showing me, I guess it felt like your homeboy talking with niggas that don't like you.
I see what you're saying.
You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's tough because, these interviews get so in depth. When you're done, like, niggas is hugging. You know what I mean? Like, they'll walk in the door and it's like a knuckle dap. But by the end of the interview, niggas is hugging. And niggas is like, yeah, what you doing next week? What you da-da-da-da-da.
Niggas become family. Facts.
So I get him feeling like that. But I just wish he would have called me instead of saying that. Because there's fans that didn't even see what J Hood said and immediately came to my page to attack me.
Wow.
And that be the thing that really be fueling shit, because a nigga say something on the platform and you think, okay, he's saying this about this artist, and the artist could be like, I don't care what he's saying. But then when they got to wake up and they got to see it in their comments over and over, and then people saying stuff about it in the street. So your man's mentioning this. And 9 times out of 10, if it's the entourage going to make it seem like it's 100 times worse than it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't going to give you like, nah, but the nigga Math was like, yo, you sure this happened? Or you sure? They ain't going to give you that part.
Facts.
You feel me? So I kind of get where he was coming from, but I've been through this so many times with artists that I just felt like, nah, son, I'm not. I got to say something about this now. Because the last time it happened is somebody that is highly respected in the game. Highly respected. And if he took the time to tell people don't go on Math Show, then a lot of episodes wouldn't happen. I don't think he did that, but he let me know that he felt the way about what somebody said. Now, later on in the year, these niggas made up and started taking pictures together and shit.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I still don't got that. Like, our situation ain't mended.
Wow.
So I just need niggas to know, like, yeah, I fuck with a lot of these niggas that come on the platform. However, if a nigga chooses to come on the platform and he got a story about you, it's on you to debate your truth. Like, if a nigga say something about me to one of these artists, it's on me to debate that. Because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, the nigga gonna think in his mind, I really don't know. We really don't know, bro.
Right.
We wasn't there. That's the whole point of the interview. Hey, for everybody that wasn't there, could you tell us what happened? So it is what it is.
Well, let me ask you this,
though, is what it is.
Real quick. I'm gonna ask you one more or two more questions. So what happened with the whole Sheik thing? Because Styles P referenced Sheik ain't got to do your platform and do an interview. What was that about?
I think that was all right. So my man kept reaching out even after the shit dropped, and I think he felt like, that's all niggas was reaching out for. For me, I learned a long time ago, an unchecked lie becomes the truth.
Correct.
If you let a nigga get out there and tell the same lie 50 times, and you think, that shit ain't true, I ain't got to address it. Yeah, all right, nigga. Yeah, all right. People will start to believe that shit. And people love to believe negative shit.
Correct.
Especially about people they ain't got nothing on. The Locks, as far as we know, their reputation is impeccable.
Correct.
And I can understand Styles, his emotional attachment to it, because this was like their little brother. And even when things went sour, I think that they were still on some, leave them alone. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now, real quick, let me interject.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what J Hood said about Styles and the whole lock situation, not from a negative undertone, I think Styles and the locks in general would still feel a way towards you because J Hood was on your platform. What you think?
I mean, at the end of the day, what's my job and what's yours?
Correct.
Hey, if I can stop this shit and go platinum with every record I drop tomorrow, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe niggas have a real friendship. But in the meantime, I'm doing interviews. And I might interview somebody that you don't get along with. And they might have something to say.
Now,
but at the same time, these interviews benefit the artist. And when y'all don't, either you got something going on or you don't got something going on, these platforms put you out there to keep your relevancy up, or to get people to stay connected with you.
Correct. I just said
that. Because a lot of rappers, they not going live every day. They not doing, you know what I mean? And it's not the same. It's not, you want to see like a fan to artist or interviewer. But in most cases in hip hop, the interviewer is a fan. Like, I don't have nobody on the platform that I don't like. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So for the most part, I'm sitting there from a fan's perspective, like, so what happened here? What happened? So what was that? Oh, I remember when you dropped that. You know what I mean? That's why it comes across so genuine. Because I'm not digging. I don't got no secret dirt that I'm just waiting to spring out and be like, oh, well, what happened here, nigga? I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get niggas stories. But sometimes a nigga might say something that's controversial to how somebody else feels about it, or somebody else that was involved in the situation. And you get this shit going on.
Got you. But let me ask you this. So when you asked them about their relationship with Diddy and all that, and they spoke how they spoke, now Diddy get to feel a way towards you, I guess now. Same way Styles is feeling a way towards you.
But it depends on the person, because you look at it like, yo, Puff don't be giving a fuck. I mean, I'm calling him Diddy. Love don't be giving a fuck, bro. He don't, my nigga. Because after Kanye said all that shit that he said, he went on Drink Champs.
Facts.
And I spoke to Love about the shit, and he was like, look, I support Nori in 100% of what he's doing, where he won't put the shit up or he won't take the shit down. Even though you saw Kanye saying crazy shit about Nori. So for some of them, they understand like, oh, this business. And some of them, like, the more connected to the streets guys, they feel like there's an obligation there. Especially when the interview gets so in depth and you start talking about personal things, like, you know what I mean, losing children and changes in your life and the ups and downs. You walk out of there feeling a connection with that artist. But then when somebody else walk in and they saying stuff, it's like, it's tough. Sometimes you see me doing it, sometimes you see Mecca doing it. Mecca won't want to hear that shit. Like, you watching J Hood shit, Mecca ain't want to hear that shit. Most of the episode, Mecca's like, yeah, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just a natural thing, man. But I need everybody to understand, look, an unchecked lie becomes the truth to the public. So if somebody does say something about you, you put your truth out there and you let it be. But don't blame the nigga that's just sitting there listening to the story.
I said this to the people.
And if you feel like we got that type of connection, then nigga, next Thanksgiving I should have a plate, nigga. You know what I mean? New Year's Day, we should be popping champagne someplace there, nigga.
Well,
a nigga told me a long time ago, you can't expect niggas to treat you like family if you don't act like family.
That's a
so
fact.
It's not a one-way thing. It's not a one-way thing. Like, because you came on the platform, you get, oh, nah, nigga, we not supposed to. Yeah, I get it on the street side of it. But as far as my business, this nigga, what I got to do? Now, will I do certain shit that other interviewers don't do. I clip shit out if I know it's going to be a problem. Without even asking niggas. Kanye would be pissed off if he came on my show. You dig what I'm saying? The niggas done said shit in that room, and I'm like, nah, son, it's gonna lead to bloodshed. Clip that shit out.
Trust me, I've been there. Do it all the time. Now that's why I had to speak on this, because it was more than just the whole Styles P going off on J Hood and then calling you out, so to speak. It was more so educating the people of what's really going on. And I felt like Math don't deserve that. I felt like you didn't deserve that because, like you said, you could have got a phone call, and you doing your job as a journalist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was my thing. Like I said, I'm neutral, but I gotta let the people know that don't just put that on Math. Don't just put that on any interviewer. When they interview a subject, an artist, and they speak on whatever issues or discrepancies they got with a person, you can't get mad at the journalist because he's sitting there listening, going, sometimes you just quiet while a nigga talking. So,
like, had it been a magazine, niggas wouldn't be, I'm pissed off at this writer. Nobody would be like that. Nobody does that. You ain't never seen that. You know what I mean?
Oh, let's address this real quick. Because you said something I said for years to Styles in that comment on his page. You said, would Flex or Angie been whacked for doing the same interview?
Right.
Address that so the people can understand.
You can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose on who you want to be upset at. But I'm saying that, but in reality, I can't tell a nigga how to feel. If you came on my shit and you felt like Master Homie, get this nigga some tickets to get him on stage, then I can't be mad at you for feeling like, that. All I could do is explain my part. You know what I mean? And me and Styles, after I did the live, we got on the phone, we spoke. He let me know how he felt about it, and a lot of that energy was directed towards somebody who we considered a little brother, and he felt like just deserved a little bit more respect.
Got you. I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Now, let me ask you this. Did you call Styles to let him know you doing a J Hood interview?
No. It's not my job. I don't know who got beef with who. I don't know who trying to kill who, nigga. I ain't sitting there in a bulletproof vest in the shop. I don't know who's doing what. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving niggas a heads up. Yeah, he'll be at this location at this time. Nah, bro, we don't do that.
Well,
we don't do that.
I would say this, Math, just for somebody who been in this shit. And then I remember, since we speaking, you asked me for some insight, you know what I mean? When you was really about to go full-fledged with this. And, you know, I said what I said. I'm not going to put that on blast, but I feel like when you do have a relationship with like a Styles P or somebody, in the game, and you really rock with them outside of them just coming on your platform for an interview, I feel like a courtesy call is,
not. And I felt the same way.
Yeah.
And that's why I was reaching out, but I couldn't get in contact with niggas.
Okay, so that's different.
And it's the holidays. There could be a million reasons why I didn't get a hit back.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
But I need niggas to understand, if your man was telling you, this nigga been trying to get in contact with you for like a week and a half, and then you see the interview drop, don't think I was doing no sneaky shit. That should let you know, oh, this is why he was calling.
Yeah. I was trying to give you a heads up. Nah, definitely, King. You doing your thing. Salute. You crushing them. And I'm gonna speak to you behind the scenes because I'm like, damn, I ain't here for Math, but salute. You know what I mean?
Listen, I gotta shout out my nigga M.ReckT. he saw me in Harlem being a bum, and he said, "Math, this ain't you, nigga."
Man, listen.
He said, "This ain't you, nigga. Get on your shit, man. The fuck is you doing?" I said, "You know what? This nigga MRecktv is correct, 100%." And I thank you for that, bro.
You're welcome. Not a problem, man. Let them know all the times that I actually came through to the studio. Just you in there doing your 1-2 as an artist, and I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you got a record.
I dropped the ball on that. But you know what? It's a new day. And you know what I mean? I just started a record label, DFG Records. I signed Hands, first artist that I signed.
Oh, salute. Congrats.
And, you know, top of the year, we putting shit out. So I'm gonna be in the studio playing some records later on in the week. If you want, man, pull the cameras out. Let's reconnect. You know what I mean?
Nah, we definitely gotta reconnect because I gotta talk to you on some man-to-man shit. You know what I mean? Big brother, little brother type shit. You know what I mean? Because I was like, yo, son.
All right, look, you older than me, but you're not bigger than me, right? You're older than me, but you're not bigger than me, nigga.
Listen. I'm talking about King. I've been in this shit longer than you. That's all I'm saying. From that aspect, that's what I'm saying. Like when you called me, you was like, "All right, yo, Reck, is it hard being a rapper and a journalist?" You remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Like balancing both. And I gave you the whole rundown. And what I told you, I said, "Yo, one thing you got to do if you're gonna do this media shit, you got to do this shit every day, all day, and be consistent."
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I took that to heart.
Come on, King.
That to heart.
Come on, King. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody win. But look, love is love, King. You got shit you gotta do. I got shit I gotta do. I appreciate you calling. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes later on. We chop it up.
All right, I'm gonna text you for my jack.
All right, please do. Salute, King.
All right, bet. All right. Yeah.
One. So yeah, y'all, that was Math. And like I told you, when I speak, see, y'all gotta let me get my piece off. Pays.
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry, man. I apologize for that. Hey, how you doing, man?
What's going on, good brother? Mutual
I'm
audio.
doing good, man.
Mutual audio, my brother.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good.
You got a mutual audio, fam. You got a mutual audio. All right, hold on. I'm gonna call you back. Hold on. I'm gonna call you back. Look. Let me speak because I just spoke to Mav. Now, before Mav called in, like I said, I know this shit. And I don't let nobody dictate how I'm doing this media shit. So when Math is going through what he's going through, I feel his pain because I've been through that, go through that on a constant. So when I said the big brother, little brother shit, it wasn't trying to put him under the deodorant. Yeah, I'm older than him in age, but I'm also more seasoned in this shit than he is because I've been doing this before him, and he called me for insight numerous times, and you heard him say it. So we ain't got to go there. You dig what I'm saying? And this is for the people that don't know the shit that I do behind the scenes, just, you know, because I want to see everybody win. And I really rock with Math. And I got, you know, some things I got to build with him behind the scenes on, but that's behind the scenes stuff. But what I'm saying is Math cleared the air on everything that I was telling y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Y'all niggas gonna keep calling, though. Peace. Mute your audio, please. Mute your computer, mute your...
Y'all know the MRecktv etiquette. Ace the God, and I came here to represent.
Ace the God, what's going on, my brother?
Son of man. Peace.
Talk to me, King.
Hey, man, first of all, ain't nobody fucking with the locks. That's first and foremost. Not a group, not an individual. Now, ain't nobody fucking with the locks. Mm-hmm. And Ghost is the hardest one out of at the whole group, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But the whole I mean, everything, man. I feel like nobody's wrong, man. Everybody played their part in the situation. Stop, and Ghost always, man. He always lashing out. He been doing that, you know.
No doubt, King.
Yo, if Ghost feels some type of way, he gonna let it be known. That been him, you know.
No doubt.
But
Ace, man, I appreciate you calling, man. I'm gonna get to all these callers, but I was trying to make a point because I'm trying to educate the people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get to a few more callers, but I appreciate you calling. All right. All right. Peace. Like, y'all gotta understand, right? Math call, and I want to educate y'all. Hold on. Peace.
Hey, how you doing? This is Mr. M.ReckT.
Yeah, you live, good brother.
Hey, how you doing, man? My name is Mike. This is Mike from Baltimore. I just wanted to speak on the situation and say, I think that, man, both parties have some rights and some wrongs in this, but I don't think that Styles got the right to tell Math what to do on this platform, even though I respect the G Styles to the utmost.
Definitely, and likewise, I respect them to the utmost as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
And I think that as far as the J Hood thing, I think that the LOX, I don't know if it was purposefully done. I think that his potential was wasted there.
I mean, but see, I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's prejudging now. I don't want to get into what the LOX could have did with J Hood, or if they dropped the ball. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother thing right there. We're talking about the situation at hand. Styles P going off.
I apologize for that.
No. You good. You good. Nah, you're not doing nothing wrong. I just like to stay on topic here at MRecktv. We're talking about Styles P going off on Math and J Hood because J Hood spoke on things. I'm gonna say this: J Hood been speaking on this stuff for over 20 years. So that 60K or whatever, that number's been the same for 20 years. So and Math said something. He said, "A lie untested becomes the truth." So I guess maybe J Hood been lying for 20 years, or maybe not, or maybe, you know, Math platform is so big, it's like, oh nah, I gotta say something because you know they never really responded. Yeah, they never really responded to the whole J Hood claim. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of like, you know, just overlooked it. They didn't. It was like, nah, he's not with D Block no more. You know what I'm saying? I think Sheik might have said something here and there, but Styles and Jadakiss, they never really addressed it. But I think with Math reach right now, I think they was, well, at least Styles, he was kind of like forced to address it. Like, nah, I gotta put homie in his place because you got us looking crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's truth or not, he still had to address it. So that's what I'm saying.
Right, but I would also want to say, it's an honor and a privilege to speak to you, man, because I follow your platform and I really like you, MReckT, man. I think you're a good guy, man.
Thank you,
Ken. You're right, and I just feel like that is Math platform, and it's kind of like they telling that grown man he got to check with somebody because J Hood is a solo artist. I mean, if he wants to interview an artist, you know, he got a right to kind of do that. Nothing against Styles, because I mean that's somebody that he knows. But you know, Mav got the right to interview a guy if he wants to.
Correct. But see, this is the thing I did say to Mav too. I said, being that you are rocking with Styles like that, you know what I'm saying? Like outside of him just coming to your platform for an interview, you could have gave him a courtesy call or a text. And he said, yeah, I did try to reach out, but they didn't get back to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
yes, sir.
You know, like that's why communication is important. I tell people sometimes when somebody reaching out that you rock with like that, and then we're gonna take this situation, especially when they in media, even if you text them back just to see what they want, so you could be in the loop.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm MReckT. I apologize. I'm at work, man.
Okay.
Ask me some questions. But hey, if you gotta go, I just wanted to chime in and speak my thoughts, and I really appreciate you listening to me, man. And because I'm just a regular guy, man. I love all them dudes. I like Math, Hood, and the LOX. And I just thought this was my opportunity to speak to you. because I know you're a great guy, man, and thank you for letting me come on.
Not a problem, my brother. Salute. All
Thank
right,
you, MReckt.
Peace. Peace.
MRecktv, what's up, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing. I was just listening in to the live, you know what I'm saying? My name Maul from out PA, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but I live in a town called Pottstown right now, right? And I'm listening in on a situation about the J Hood and the Styles P situation, right? In Mav Hoffa.
Correct.
And I want to say this, salute you, King, you know what I'm saying? I like your platform, you know what I'm saying? I'm subscribed to you on YouTube and everything. I can't say I tap in every single day, but I definitely like the platform, you know what I mean? And I feel like you one of the dudes out there that keep it the most solid out of a lot of these people that got YouTube platforms and podcasts and things like that, right?
I appreciate that, good brother.
No doubt. So what I wanted to say is this, man. I didn't actually watch the interview with J Hood yet, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to look at the Styles P response to it or whatever the case may be. And then I'm gonna backtrack and kind of look at what J Hood said. Now, the last gentleman that you just spoke to, the last brother that was on there that you was just speaking to, you and him was kind of basically saying like J Hood was talking about this $60,000 or whatever, or talking about this money, and he have been talking about it for about 20 years or whatever the case may be, right?
Correct.
And the way I feel about it is like this, right? We know that as far as the Locks reputation, Styles P and all them guys is, you know, for the most part, they reputation speaks for itself. They solid. You
Definitely.
know what I mean? Mav Hoffa's a solid dude. You know, all these brothers are solid in their own way. Mav Hoffa, he's definitely doing a job from a media standing point, from a journalist standing point, and he got a right to have anybody on his platform that he, like he said, anybody that he likes. Certain dudes that he might not like personally, he's not going to have them on his platform. So as a rapper or as an artist, you can't blame Mav Hoffa for having somebody on his platform and you know, expressing their side of the story or whatever the case may be, or from J Hood's vantage point on how he felt as though in the situation on him dealing with the Locks, right? So I agree with you. I think that you absolutely correct on that, and I feel like Mav is correct on that. That you can't blame him and you can't get mad at him for interviewing somebody. You know what I mean? That's a part of journalism.
Got you. But look, this is what I said too. I said to Mav, being that you rocking with Styles like that, outside of him just being an artist on your platform, you're building like a brotherhood. Did you reach out to him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
I heard
heard
that part when Mav. I heard that part when Mav called in.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is just in case, you know, it's new people coming in, because a lot of people, they don't know how to comprehend this media thing. It's not for everybody. People think because they consume content, they know how this thing go. You know what I'm saying? So like with somebody like me, I'm going to address everything. I'm going to address the J Hood situation from every aspect, the Styles P situation from every aspect, the Mav Hoffa situation from every aspect. And then just from a general perspective, because I've been in this shit and I know the shit that rappers do to like independent media journalists such as myself and Mav. You know what I'm saying? It's like a double standard. It's like niggas know you came from the mud, but at the same time, they want to question, nah, dog, you shouldn't even have him on your platform. And that's why I said to Mav, it don't matter what J Hood said on your platform. Niggas would have been mad at you anyway, just because J Hood was on there. You feel me?
Just because he was on, that's what I wanted to speak to real quick, right? So it's two questions that I want to ask you, right? As a journalist, that's somebody that does interviews and things like that with these different artists. So on the points that you making and that Mav is making, that him and Styles is building, you know, outside of being the interviews and the business aspect, they kind of building a personal relationship, and Styles may have felt as though he was tight with him on a certain level. Now, do you feel like Mav may have dropped the ball or jumped the gun, because he said he was trying to reach out to Styles, he was trying to contact Styles, but those attempts failed, regardless of whatever the reason. Not to say that Styles blew him off or Styles might have been busy or whatever the communication didn't happen, because do you feel like that Mav might have jumped the gun by putting the interview out without actually getting to speak to his brother? You understand what I'm saying? And then it's a two-part question. The second question is, Styles might have jumped the gun by addressing Mav Hoffa publicly versus calling him. Like, their communication was off on both sides, I feel like. How do you feel about that?
I mean, you said everything in that one breath. Everything. You asked the question and answered it. I felt like communication. Well, if Mav reached out and Styles didn't get it for whatever reason, or felt like, oh, I'm gonna get back to him when the holidays is over, and Mav said he waited a few weeks before putting the J Hood out. You know what I'm saying? This is Mav bread and butter. Like he said, he stopped doing music to do this. He said, yo, if I can put an album out and go platinum tomorrow, I'll stop doing this. So obviously this is his bread and butter. Outside of relationships, you got to keep the lights on. And
that's true.
Yeah. And so if a nigga don't pick up the phone for whatever reason, yo, I got the light man, the Con Ed, and the gas man, and the landlord, they want their rent. They don't want to hear, yo, Styles P ain't pick up the phone for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's the shit that people don't understand. Mav, this is his bread and butter. So if he reached out, gave somebody a courtesy for 2 weeks, I don't care who you are, everybody keep their phone on them. 2 weeks, and if you rock with me, I tell niggas like this.
You should be getting back to me. That's a long window right there.
You got at least give me a text, a courtesy text. Yo, bro, I'm caught up. I'ma hit you. Or yo, bro, if you can, just speak your piece through the text, and we rectify everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
it's other. I think it's other. What's the word I'm looking for? There's other details that I think that will go into that. Like,
of course,
if you just text me, yo, bro, what you doing? You busy for the holidays? Blase. You know, now if he messaged Styles and actually sent him a message and said, listen, I did an interview with J Hood. He gonna be on the platform. I'm trying to speak to you about it before I release this interview and get your perspective on it and how you feel. That right there, I think 2 weeks is way too long, depending on the details that Mav put into the text or the messages that he sent Styles. Like, if he gave him a clear message like that, yo, I got this guy coming on the platform. I know he has some discrepancies with y'all, and I just want to get your perspective on how you feel about this. Man, you all right? I think Styles should have responded immediately. You know what I mean? In that type of situation.
Correct. Yeah. Nah, I agree with you, family. Listen, like now, even on the J Hood situation, because I didn't really go deep into that. J Hood speaking on the locks at this point in his career. That's why I asked Mav, did you ask J Hood about the discrepancy he had with the locks, or J Hood happened to bring it up and he said he don't remember? You know what I mean? But
I heard what he said with that too. He basically said that there was going to be no way around that.
Of course.
Like, and I agree with Mav's perspective on that. He says you can have a 2-hour interview with Styles or any member of the locks. You can have a 2-hour interview with them without really talking about J Hood, because they've done a lot more in their career. They've rubbed elbows with a lot of other legends and other successful brothers within the business. So, you know, they got a long history. They got a long track record. You know what I mean? They laid a lot of groundwork. You know what I mean? So you can have a 2-hour interview with them, and J Hood is really not that important. You understand? But when you have a 2-hour interview with J Hood, or a 1-hour interview, however long, it's hard to not bring the locks up. And that's another part that I really wanted to speak to. Like, when you look at J Hood, right? as far as whatever discrepancies that he had with the locks, I don't like it when a guy like J Hood or these type of artists that came in the door with somebody like the locks, or how Wayne came in with Cash Money and Birdman and them, and different little basically like artists that get broken in come in off these other big name artists and stuff like that, and then they have a fallout, and then the little guy come with all these different disgruntled and employee or these discrepancies that they come in with. I personally don't like that. And I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm with you on that too. I don't like that too. I feel like it comes from ungrateful, standpoint. You dig what I'm saying? When somebody puts you on, but go ahead, continue on, King.
Because this is why. He's been talking about this $60,000 or these things for 20 years, right? But would any of us really listen to anything that J Hood had to say if he wasn't tied to the locks?
You got a point.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you didn't carve your own path in hip hop. You understand? You didn't carve your own path or make your own lane in hip hop. You came in on the back of the locks. So, the same thing. J Hood, when I listen to him, your whole style, you rap with the locks, with their whole cadence. You know what I mean? The things that you was talking about was the type, like, so you basically was, your whole style, everything about you was birthed from the locks. So now, I was always raised, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have a fallout with a person that held you down or took care of you or put you on, you don't never make those type of things public. You know what I'm saying? And try to tear these people down or destroy these people in the public. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that. The same thing with like a guy like J.R. Ryder. J.R. Ryder came up on Cameron back and on the back of Dipset. Don't get me wrong, he helped build it, and I feel as though that J.R. Ryder is a way more incredible artist than I would personally say a J Hood. That's just my personal opinion. I think that J.R. Ryder is an incredible artist, incredible rapper in his own right. But when I listened to him originally when he came out, he sounded like a baby Cam to me. You understand what I'm saying? So these guys, it's like they may, J.R. Ryder may have been a fan of Cameron. J Hood may have been a fan of Styles P and Jada and the Locks and them, and wanted to get down with them guys. And then y'all get down with these guys that y'all want to get down with. And then when things don't go exactly the way you planned it to go, now you want to come back and tell all of these, behind the scenes or behind closed doors type of secrets and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't like
agree
that.
with that.
Yeah, I don't like that. I never did. I always spoke on that type of stuff on my platform. I don't like that type of stuff. But at the same time,
I don't think that's thorough at all, bro.
Yeah. But I appreciate your assessment, my brother. It's so many people calling. What's your name?
My name Maul. You know what I'm saying?
Maul. All right. Where you from? Philly?
Yeah, I'm originally from Philadelphia. I live in Pottstown right now. It's like 45 minutes away from Philly.
All right, my brother, man. Great assessment. You can call the show anytime. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lock you in. And I'm gonna get to these other callers, man. But salute.
Yeah, lock me in, man. You know what I mean? So we can build, bro. Because you know what I mean? Like I said, I got a lot of respect for what you're doing, bro. And in my opinion, you one of the most official, bro.
Salute, King. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Go get that Spooky Hours episode 1, 2. Go to SpookyHoursTV.tv. I'm gonna get to all these callers, man. And I'm gonna tell you, it's somebody here trolling, right? I don't watch no platform. You know why? I'm too busy doing not only what I'm doing, but I got a billion other things going on outside of content. Y'all don't even know I had an emergency. I was supposed to went live an hour ago, but I had a major emergency dealing with some other business that I don't want to put out there because it's too many eyes and ears watching me. You know what I'm saying? And pocket watching. You dig? Those who know. You know what I mean? So, like fathers, you know what I mean? You can't even put certain business out there. You know what I mean? Because of, you already know. Y'all put one and one together. But what I'm saying is, I don't watch nobody platform. Why? Because I don't want to be feeling like, damn, my question's starting to sound like Math, or my question's starting to sound like Nori. Even though I created this space, artists interviewing other artists, making this shit cool and street. Yeah, you know what I mean? From shouts to Mav, shouts to Nori, they both saluted me. You know what I mean? I created this lane. So it's not that they not doing great work. It's just I don't want to sound like nobody. Same thing when I do music, right? When I'm doing music, I don't listen to nobody-ish because I don't want to sound like nobody. I'm like Ghost. I don't want a nigga sounding like me on no album. I feel like that about everything. So that's what I'm on. So when y'all niggas come in here making your bum assessments, not knowing who you dealing with, that's who MRecktv is. But I can still salute somebody's work. Even though I may not watch an interview, I might see little clips. I'm still going to salute somebody for putting their work in, getting to it. I've never been a hater. But I tell anybody, yo, if they ask me, yo, Reck, you saw such and such? Nah, nigga. I'm too busy handling my business. What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with that? And that's the problem with niggas. Niggas be trying to dictate how you supposed to move. Like niggas really think they know you because they watch your platform. No, you need to get in tune with the man. And you would understand. Nah, Reck be the reason why I go left, because I don't want to sound like nobody. I don't want my platform to resemble nobody platform. That's why I go left. That's why you see me switch gears from not doing only interviews. I got my own TV series, Spooky Hours TV. I got films I put out. In a mix of doing all this and everything else I'm doing. But a lot of y'all's not, you're not paying attention. So let me school y'all. That's why I don't watch nobody's shit. A lot of times I don't got time. And plus, really, I don't want to sound like nobody. I don't want to bite nobody's shit. Even though my shit, I'm the most duplicated in this shit. But I go left every time. It don't matter. But let's get back to the cause. So when you think about your favorite, podcasts and or journalist, rapper / journalist, just know on this internet, I paved the way for that. Just know that. And shouts to Math because he kept it G'd up, you know what I mean, and saluted me for giving him insight when he was in Harlem and just in general. Math know what it is, you know what I mean? Real recognize real. And I don't even want to keep mentioning his name because, it is what it is. Once he said what he said on my platform about the insight I gave him in Harlem, it's nothing else need to be said. So anybody who never thought that MRecktv and Math, has a relationship, he let it be known. You know what I'm saying? I gave him insight, and that's it. And that's all I be asking. It's just the acknowledgement. And a lot of people like to rewrite history in this shit. And that's why I fall back from a lot of niggas. So once you try to rewrite history and act like, you didn't get the alley-oop from me, or you act like you ain't got no relationship from me, or you act like Reck ain't put you on in some kind of way, you stay right over there with your lies. Stay right over there with your lies. All right, so let me get back to it. Pound that like button. Let's get to it.
Hello?
Yo, mute your audio, man.
Who?
Mute your audio. All right, next caller. Peace.
Yo, Reck, what up?
What's going on, fam?
Yo. Hey, I'm gonna make this quick, bro. Like, I feel like they kind of like trying to violate math, and math is like, come on, like math put in that work, bro. And Style, like, come on, Styles P, like, I feel like you need to keep the same energy with everybody. Like, you can't just have that energy for math. Like, when he got confronted by Mike Tyson, he didn't have that energy. He was like smiling, like it was like a graduation picture. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of sad. Like, I thought gangsters weren't scared. Like, you're not supposed to be scared, right? But for some reason, you're trying to like fuck with math, like math is soft. Like, you know you're not gonna say nothing to math face. Like, come on. Like, I don't know why he's trying to say you can't math, bro. Like, come on. Math is a legend, bro. Like, if you're trying to come at math, bro, you gotta come stronger, bro. You gotta come stronger, bro. Math will take his, like, bro, he will shut Styles P down, bro. I don't know if I'm coming across like biased because I'm from Brooklyn, but bro, come on. Well, Styles ain't that crazy.
Well, I would say this. I was responding to it from a standpoint of Math is his own man. In terms of if he want to put Afro Man on his platform, he got the right to do so. You know what I'm saying? He built his own platform, and you know he got his audience, and I feel like he can conduct whatever interview he want to conduct. But I did tell him, when you start building a brotherhood with these artists, you do have to give that man a courtesy call, because it's beyond it's beyond journalists and it's beyond artists at that point. Now you're brothers, so you want to keep your brother in the loop. Like, yo, Styles, you know, I'm about to interview Hood. I'm just giving you the heads up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, facts.
But look, regardless of what, it still probably would have went left, because I'm speaking on a situation that happened with me and Memphis Bleak. I interviewed Bleak because I did an interview with Bleak, a classic interview years ago on Forbes DVD. Okay. So I hit Bleak like, yo, I'm about to interview Siegel. He like, nah, get ahead, yo, it's all good. So I guess his people got in his ear, because he hit me back like a few hours later, like, yo, Reck, yo, I was talking to my mans, and they was like, yo, that's kind of disloyal for you to interview Siegel. I'm like, huh? First of all, I had just met Bleak maybe a few days before that. So we didn't really have a relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, I can interview who I want, and I've been doing that, and nobody's going to dictate that. So I know the whole situation with the Math and Styles P situation, because I've been through that with numerous situations. But these artists, no matter what you do, they're gonna feel away. If that's their character, that's just what it is. You know, that's just what it is. That's how it's gonna play out. That's why I said to him, it don't matter if J Hood was on your platform bigging up the locks. Niggas would have still been mad, because now he probably would have hit you behind the scene, or now the phone calls and the text would have got funny. Like, yo, son, you know, you had J Hood on there, even though he ain't speak negative, but you still had son on the platform. I know how this shit go. You feel me?
But Ray, like, personally, like, how do you feel about the situation? Do you feel like Math is at fault?
I said to Math while he was on the phone like 20, 30 minutes ago, I don't feel like he was at fault. The only thing I feel is he should have called Styles. And he said he did, but Styles ain't reached. Styles ain't reached back to him. He called Styles numerous times, text him. So I don't think Math is wrong. I don't think Math is wrong.
So come on, bro. Like, it's simple. Like, come on. Honestly, I think Styles saw the call. He just didn't want to pick it up because he was kind of low key scared of Math. That's what I think.
I don't know. See, that right there is a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Styles is scared of Math. I don't think Math is scared of Styles. Nah, I feel like it's just a miscommunication between them two. And I feel like Styles is on what he on. You know what I mean? You could be on what you on. You feel me?
Right. Right. 2 weeks, bro? Like, come on.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you. If a nigga dub me for 2 weeks, I don't care who you are. Yo, all right, say less.
You got a problem with Math, but he's trying to get in contact with you for 2 weeks. If it was that serious, why you didn't pick up the phone?
I mean, King, I agree with you. I said this to Math while he was on the phone. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, let me tell you something. A lot of things could be avoided if the communication was A1. These artists, and I'm not picking out Styles P because I don't have no issues with Styles. I'm good with Styles. I'm just talking in general. It could have been fucking Murder Mook going at Math for, maybe interviewing Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I'll be still standing my ground. So if Murder Mook came at Math the way Styles did, I still be standing my ground. I feel like Math don't deserve that. Because you really have an issue with J Hood. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's Mook and Arsenal, Mook, you really got an issue with Arsenal and vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens with these artists.
We're talking about Mook and Arsenal?
Say it again?
You said Mook had a problem with Arsenal?
Yeah, that's old. I mean, even the recent battle that yeah.
He was talking about his mother, right?
Yeah, I mean, but they, Arsenal been trying to get the battle with Mook for a long time. So that last battle that Mook had with Geechee Gotti and Arsenal was on a card. I think he battled Swamp.
He called out his mom.
He called his moms out.
Right?
Like he was reckless. He went crazy, and it's like that was uncalled for. So Mook is like,
that's not.
Yeah, Mook wasn't.
Arsenal,
Arsenal's
one of the GOATs, but like that's kind of messed up. We can't do that. Bro.
No,
we kind of crossed the line with it.
I'm gonna say this. It's funny that you said that. Arsenal is one of the GOATs to me. I feel like a lot of niggas hate on Arsenal, but I'm gonna say this though. I didn't like that tactic that he did. I understand it, but I felt like he didn't have to do. That's his mom's. His mom's passed away. You get one mom's.
Arsenal is smart. He did that with Drake too. When Drake was in the building, he called out Drake. Like he does that. Like he disrespects people. Usually it works.
But I think he went a little bit too far with that. You know what I'm saying? It was the line, and it's the way you do it. Sometimes it ain't how you do it, it's the way you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's battle rap. But it's like
but not to get off topic though, like at the end of the day, bro, Styles P, like everybody knows who Styles P is. Like he's I don't know. I was gonna say he's a legend. I don't know if he's a legend, but
he's definitely a legend. No. Hold on, we gotta get this right. Styles P is a legend. He's a legend.
He's up there, bro.
No, hear me out. I'm anytime when somebody like we're gonna start with the entertainment. Styles P been in the business for over 25 years. Has been relevant up until now because we talking about him now. Styles P is a legend. The Locks are legends. The Locks is legends.
How can you get mad at Math when Math like low key reignited that flame that you lost a long time ago? Like without Math's show, people would have just forgot about Styles. Like maybe he will pop up periodically in a freestyle or something, and he'll get like a few 100,000 views. But like, come on, Math, like. Without Math, like, come on, people would have probably forgot about Styles P.
I can't agree with that because Styles P be on major platforms. It's like Styles P can go to any major platform. It's not, you gotta think, that's Styles P. He can pull up, I don't care what podcast or what radio station, they gonna open the door for Styles P and give him an interview and let him promote whatever he got because he's Styles P. He wrote for Puff. You know what I'm saying? Like
so all right. So he's kind of like coming at Math, all right, cool. But to get back to the whole Mike Tyson situation, like, are you like aware what I'm like the story that I'm referring to, or?
Nah, I'm not caught up in that, but I actually got to get to all these callers because there's 1,000 people calling. But you know what I mean? It was good building with you, family. Salute. All right? Peace.
Yo, M.RECK.
What's happening?
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, yo, this is Benicio calling from Carolina.
What's going on? Hold on, y'all. Pound that like button. How many likes is in here? I've been live for an hour and a half, and I got some emergency shit going on, but I just wanted to address this. I need the people to get the likes up and make sure everybody in here, when it's rebroadcast, leave comments on the regular page and get that Spooky Hours episode 1 TV series. Matter of fact, my brother, did you get that Spooky Hours episode 1? You know what I mean? While you talking to me?
Right now, me?
Yeah, you.
No, hey, I just got back in tune with you because I've been going for a couple months. I just got back like about 2. When you had Smack on the show, that was the first time I had seen it, listen to you like in over a month. But now I'm sitting here listening, and I'm listening to this Spooky Hour thing, and I'm like, okay, he official. He about to get into something else. So I needed more information on it. But I'm definitely, I didn't watch the other stuff, so I'm definitely gonna support.
Okay,
hey,
I appreciate. No, look, I appreciate that. I need you. I'm gonna text you the link and all that. Anybody who called my show, anybody who tap in with me, if you rock with me, get my TV series. I converted from. I was never just a YouTuber. I was a artist first, but I converted from doing content and doing interviews to now I'm an official television producer with his own series, and I got my credentials too. I went to school for that too. I got my credentials. So you know what I mean?
You went from the streets of Brooklyn to corporate America. And you proven you an example, man. You got you a legend. You know what I mean? You a legend. Hey,
salute.
So
I'm working. I appreciate it. I'm a legend in the works. You know what I mean? But I do got my time in. But I appreciate it. I just like to keep myself humble though. You know what I mean? So I don't kind of run with that. People, you know, they definitely throw that towards me, but I try to just, you know, stay humble. I'm still working.
Yeah.
You
stay
dig
humble.
what I'm saying?
Hey, guess what? In the end, at the end of the race, you're gonna win because at the end of the humble people, they always have longevity. The people, the arrogance, they only here for a duration of time. So as long as you keep your humility, hey, you still gonna be at the end of the race with your skin still tight. You still gonna be in the game, and you still gonna have the genuine love from the people. As long as you keep your humility, because you see what happens when people don't keep their humility. We just talk about Arsenal, but anyway,
no doubt. So yeah, speak your piece, good brother. Let's get it.
All right, check. Yeah, for sure. Hey, first thing first, the last caller, some dude talking about Styles P, he kind of questioned if he's a legend. He got to be under the age of 40. Anytime somebody, listen, it's like this, man. It's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He played in the NBA for so long, and he was still, I think, averaging like the last 4 or 5 years of his career, he was still averaging over 27 points. So Styles P, the Locks, all their brothers, they definitely legends because they never got kicked out the game. They still make relevant music. I don't know what that last dude was talking about. I mean, they had hit songs with Mariah Carey in the 90s. Come on, bro. They still dropping hard music. He's crazy.
Facts. Nah, hey, I mean, but you see me check that whole situation. I'm like, nah, bro. Styles P is a legend. The Locks is legends.
Listen, man, I guarantee you in 5 years from now, people are going to be saying LeBron James is overrated. Every couple years, you got young people who don't understand what comes behind them, and they only look at what they see. You know, people, when Michael Jordan retired, oh, he was overrated. Oh, when Tupac and Biggie died, now people say, oh, Pac and Big, they overrated. Like, what is y'all talking about? Like, come on, like, y'all can't, I mean, I understand that y'all all like 2 Chainz and Drake, but y'all got to understand that they came after somebody laid the footprints down, and if it wasn't for those people previously, like, where would they be? Come on, man.
Correct.
Like, they got that's nonsense, bro.
Correct,
but
my
anyway,
brother.
I'm gonna talk about the Math joint.
Okay.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I don't think Math did nothing wrong because Math asked J Hood the questions that a lot of people wanted to ask J Hood. So why Styles? I don't get that about Styles. He mad with Math, but the whole thing is Math asked those questions that a lot of people we've been wanting to ask from J Hood forever. So Math was just getting directly to the point. People always want to know, yo, why did you drop an album and why was you always left out and why would it seem like there was always like a little tension and beef. And so Styles P, I was like, wow, Styles P, you kind of losing it because you know how they say a hit dog scream. I don't think I can honestly say J Hood, he don't come off as a liar to me. He don't come off as somebody like trying to clout chase, because if J Hood was really was like this, he'd have been saying this stuff for the last 10, 15 years. This is the first time we ever heard from J Hood. So if Styles P really thought that J Hood was trying to do some grimy mess, some grimy stuff, J Hood would have been saying this the last 10, 15 years. Math just so happened to ask him directly. He was like, okay, bam. So he gave him a direct answer, and he was telling him that Math Hoffa podcast is the best podcast right on YouTube. I don't care what anybody say. I like the Joe Rogan. I like the Doggy Diamonds. I like M.RECK. But Math, niggas can't front on Math. Math be getting down to the nitty gritty. So if Styles P hurt, it's because when they come on Math platform, they feel comfortable. It's a good environment. It's like a barbershop setting. So dudes is gonna really tell what's really good. So if people's feelings hurt, if he's lying or whatever, or he kind of exaggerated, embellished the truth or whatever, yeah, he need to get checked on that. But for the most part, I don't see J Hood as a dude that's just up there capping. I don't see him up there capping.
Got you.
And J Hood too. Yeah. So
but I got a lot of people calling, fam. Salute to Math. Bro. Math definitely got one of the hottest podcasts out. Salute, and I saluted him while he was on the line, and I salute him. You know what I'm saying? Even when he's not on the check-in, that's just how I give it up. It is what it is. But I appreciate you calling.
I appreciate it, bro. Hey,
right.
Text me that link.
I got you. I'm gonna text you that link right now. Shouts to my brother Sonny Marcellin. My man is nice with the balls. I appreciate the super chat, the $20 super chat. Thank you, King. That's my man right there. All right, BK all day. Check the homie out, Sonny Marcellin. Bars is crazy. But yeah. Let's get to it. I got a lot of callers. That's the thing with me. I'ma speak truth. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what. Like, even when I'm not good with people, it's a couple of people I'm not good with in the industry because they mad at me, for situations like what Math going through right now. Like, even with Bleak, he might be mad at me for the rest of his life because I did an interview with Siegel. He tried to stop it, and that's one of the Siegel's best interview, you know what I'm saying? On Forbes DVD, but it is what it is. Peace.
Yo.
What's going on, fam? If you can, take me on speaker. You sound far away.
All right, bet that.
Yo, cuz, MReck.
What's happening, fam?
Bro, what these boys talking about, man? That's Styles P, first of all, Jake. You know that, right? I know you knew that.
Of course.
I'm no Philly boy. No Philly all day. I was raised on Styles G. I just turned 40. These niggas bugging. First of all, let's get it out. He's a legend, hands down.
I said that.
My old heads used to put in.
Fact.
Listen, my old heads used to put in work and listen to him before they put in work. But fuck all that. As far as J Hood, dog, I don't really know what's up with him. But what I do know is Styles' rebuttal to what J Hood said, man, it's facts. We got to stand on that. When have Styles ever lied to us?
Nah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about, see, when I did this live, it was more so the way Styles called Math out. I didn't think Math deserved that. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, my live really is not about the whole J Hood thing. This is about the Styles P and Math situation. You know what I'm saying?
But it's crazy because I've seen the Styles P and Hoffa interview when Styles was at the barbershop. It was love.
Yeah.
Styles kept it a bean with everything he said. Right? So if he don't like the rebuttal, he must know the truth behind that. That's all, man. What I'm saying is I'm not.
Well, let me ask you this, because a lot of people, like, I'm fans of a lot of people. Like, I'm a fan of their music, but I'm not so fanned out that I can't determine what's right and wrong. A lot of fans can't do that. So how do you
Right.
feel about Styles calling Math out because he did the J Hood interview?
I mean, you gotta respect it, man. Only because
Respect
Styles
what though?
knew he was
What I gotta respect though? Tell me what I gotta respect.
You gotta. He just had Styles on there, so you gonna interview J Hood right behind Styles, knowing J Hood might say some out of pocket shit.
I mean, see,
That's
this
all
is
I'm saying.
no. I hear you, because I asked Mav. I said, "Did you call Styles?" He said he tried to reach him, Styles, and pick up his phone for whatever reason. Is over the holidays. He didn't pick up his phone, text for a few weeks.
Oh, he ain't called Styles, cuz when Styles not going, why wouldn't Styles answer the phone?
I mean, see, what's your name, homie? What's your name?
My name Tone, North Philly Ball.
Okay, Tone. So this is what I'm saying. You got to take yourself outside of being a fan of Styles P, the rapper. We talking about Styles the man. Now, all of us keep our phone close to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if somebody don't get back to you in a day or two, that's understandable. But 2 weeks, and if we rock, now that's questionable. I don't care who you are. Yeah, and I'm not disputing nobody credibility as a man, especially Styles. I'm just saying in general, this goes for anybody. So if Mav said I reached out and nobody got back to me, I hit up Sheik, I hit up Styles, I hit Sheik Man.
Hey, M.Reck, let me ask you something. You believe that?
What you mean? I mean, if he said he hit him, I mean, I could get Mav on the phone right now and you know, he probably send me the text, the screenshots of the text.
No. Get Styles on the phone.
I don't have Styles' number. I could get him on the phone, but I don't have his direct number. I got Jada number. You know what I mean?
Right. Now look, you said pull yourself out as a fan. I'm pulling myself out as a fan. It's just hard to believe that Styles didn't get back, knowing what type of ball Styles is, man. That's all.
But why would you feel like that? Like, you know Styles?
So okay. I'm no Philly, you know.
I'm saying, do you know Styles? No. Do you know him personally?
Nigga, you don't know him personally. No.
What you mean? I don't know Styles. I got videos with Styles. I got interviews. What are you talking about?
That ain't personally.
Nigga, I worked out with him. What are you talking about? If that ain't personal, what are you talking about?
That's still not personal, G. What I'm saying is, I don't.
All right. Peace. See, peace. Mute your audio.
Chaos, man.
See, this is why I tell people separate the man from the artist. Separate the fan in you, so you can understand these artists are regular people that make mistakes. We all do. Nobody's perfect. But homie couldn't do that. And then got mad at me because I do know Styles.
He sound like a clown when he said, nigga, you don't know Styles. Like, first he called not even on topic. You know what I mean? And first of all, you know what I mean? Yeah, Styles P, he was out of line. You know what I mean? Matt Hoffa don't deserve that. You know what I mean? First of all, he could have called him, like he said, on his show, and your show. He could have called me. Why go on social media or live and put that shit out there like that? When he just interviewing, he just sitting back listening. With the other man is sending the message to him, don't kill the messenger. You know what I mean? So he deserve that.
Nah, definitely. But I'm be honest with you. See, this is the thing with this whole with the fans. When you got people that's fanned out, a rapper could be dead in the wrong. A rapper celebrity could be dead in the wrong, but because they so fanned out, they can't see the wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that Styles is dead wrong. I do feel he was wrong to go at Math publicly. Now, if Styles called Math, behind the scenes personally, that's something different.
Right, way different.
Especially if they rock like that. Like Math said, they got a brotherhood that they building or whatever. So, and that's why I said to Mav, and see, that's why I tell people, you got to be able to comprehend. Don't come on this platform if you kind of slow at comprehending, because I said this to Mav. I said, yo, Mav, did you call Styles? He said, yeah, but I didn't get through to him. Styles ain't pick up for 2 weeks. I tried to text him. I reached out to Sheik. I reached out to their man. Okay.
Right.
That's me letting Mav know, if y'all rocking like that, you was supposed to give him a courtesy call. That's me doing my job as a journalist, and then me knowing math. I'm telling him as my homie, like a homie, you definitely supposed to call Styles. I'm just, you know what I mean? Just giving them game, like, yo, you know what I mean? If you're building like that, Styles definitely deserve a call.
Most definitely.
So, but everybody can't separate the two. You got some people that's so fanned out, or they so caught up in nobody's discrediting D Block credibility as men. Them dudes been stand-up dudes. Nobody is saying that. But in this situation here, I don't feel like Math deserve Styles calling him out the way he did on his IG. That's all I'm saying.
Agreeing with you on that. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, let us do sucker shit. And that was a sucker move off the. He could have called the man on the phone. Yeah.
No doubt, King. But
I about it.
I appreciate you tapping in. Is it anything else you wanted to add to this whole situation?
Nah, that's it, King. Yo, press the like button. MRecktv, dude. I'm with you, yo.
All right, salute, King, man. I need you to support that Spooky Hours TV series. Episode 1 is out, man. I'm gonna text you the link. All right.
Most definitely.
Salute. Look, man. This is my thing. I'm gonna say this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna get back to the calls. Let me say this. When it comes to rap, the Locks to me might be one of the best groups, hands down. The Locks, Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. Hold off on the calls. I don't want y'all getting this shit twisted because I know a lot of y'all don't know how to comprehend. All right, hold on. Yo, fall back on the calls. I'm speaking my piece. Fall back on the calls. I got y'all. All right? Because you calling 1,000 times don't mean, okay, record's just going to pick up. Let me just speak my piece. I know how to separate the music away from the man. All right, Momo, you got to chill. Momo, you have to chill. I'm going to call you back. Momo, you got to chill. All right, I'm on the line. Let me speak my thoughts. Right, hold on. Yo, Momo, you wilding right now. Mute your audio.
It is muted.
You don't hear me speaking my piece and you still trying to call? What's up with you? You know I rock with you. I
totally agree.
You know I rock with you.
Huh?
You know I rock with you.
I know.
You know I rock with you.
I know.
But
and can I keep it real about this situation?
You can, but I was trying to speak to the people to educate them because it's people that's so fanned out that even when their favorite artist is wrong, as a man, they still gonna side with that. And to me, that right there is dangerous. You know what I mean? Very dangerous. Right. You know what I mean? So, but all right, I'm gonna let you speak your piece. I'm gonna let you speak your piece. Go ahead, speak your piece. Let's get it.
I am so shocked that Styles P took to social media to address an issue where he knows he can reach out and call somebody and talk about it. That was the most shocking part. I never thought that I just never thought that would be his character. He could have reached out to Buddy and talked to him about it.
No doubt.
And people need to stop being so flaming for these celebrities. They don't pay your bills. You can't call them for nothing. Like that, y'all acting like y'all sleeping with these people and y'all on the street saying, "What's up, P?" Like, come on. Like, stop. Open your eyes and see what is going on. He was just on freaking Celebrity Boot Camp collecting the check.
Damn, Momo, come on. You took it to somewhere. Yo, you took it to a whole other place. Hold on.
I did.
Hold on, Momo. Why you gonna do that to Styles P, the legend? Like,
I did.
Him being on, what's that, Marriage Boot Camp? Or whatever that is. What show was that?
Marriage Boot Camp, and the way that he presented himself on Marriage Boot Camp was like, if there's any issues, I reach out.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You
reach out.
said that. You
Yes,
said that to make a
yes,
point. I thought you was downplaying him because he was on marriage boot camp.
yes.
Oh, my
He
bad.
was up
My
there
bad.
like,
My bad. Because I wasn't
he
going.
was up there like a straight up.
No,
No,
hold
I
on. Let me say
wasn't up
this.
there
Let me say
trying to
this.
diss.
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna say this.
okay.
I thought you was trying to tear down the legend Styles P because he was on
No.
marriage boot camp.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh, okay.
No,
We
I
had to
love me
rectify
some
that.
Styles P.
Okay. I had to
No,
rectify that.
Styles P, Jada Kiss, no. The way Diddy did them, and no. Like, the way he presented his personality and the way that he is on marriage boot camp, like, he's like a straight up, like, if I got issues, I can step to you and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much going on, with the youth and just with our community alone. And just to see him, act like, just act like everybody else that is on social media. Like, that was like really like a shocking, not really shocking, but I'm not gonna lie, I was a little taken back because like I thought, you was this person, but then it's like, wow, like I thought you can like reach out, and I'm pretty sure everybody got everybody's number, and I'm pretty sure dude did call him, and they was like, no, he probably didn't pick up the phone.
Got you. Yeah.
So I believe that because guys play telephone too, just like women do.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. Momo, I appreciate you calling in. Great assessment. And I'll speak to you next show or whatever. All right. I gotta get to these callers. All right. Salute. Hold on, Momo.
Right,
hold
thank
on.
you.
While I got you on the phone, let the people know about that Spooky Hours episode 1 and why they need to get it.
Y'all was episode 1, chosen one. Y'all need to go ahead and check it out. Check it out. It's a great movie, and check it out. It's awesome.
Appreciate
and I
it.
hope you come out with more.
Oh yeah, we dropping episode 2 right away. All right, thanks, Momo.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.
Pound that like button. Y'all know the MRECK room etiquette. Let's get the lights up. We should have 2,000 likes. I don't know if we do, but we should have. I've been live for 2 hours almost. I need those likes to go up if I ain't got 2,000 already. Let's get it. Pound the like button. Let's go. Peace.
MReck.
Yes, sir. Hello? Peace. Peace.
Yo.
You live, good brother.
Hey. How you doing, bro?
I'm okay. How you doing?
Yeah, I want to comment, man, on the situation right now, man, because a lot of people like taking sides and shit like that. That ain't cool. You feel me?
We ain't taking no sides. We only doing right and wrong over here. That's all I ever did at MRecktv. I don't care who you are. So that's, you know what I mean? That's what I always been on. So these calls is coming in crazy, so I need everybody to do 30 seconds or less. So my brother, state your name and where you calling from, and give me a 30 seconds or less assessment on this. Let's get it.
I got you, my man. My name is Dwayne, man, a.k.a. Weezy. I'm representing 423 Chattanooga, Tennessee. MReck, man, I've been a fan of yours for a long time, man, dog. I respect the content, respect you as a man, you feel me? So I'm just glad I got in tune with you, building with you. So to add to the situation, bro, I think, man, Styles P, man, he a legend, first off. Locks is a legend.
Facts.
I think you can't fault Math for interviewing J Hood right after the fact. Math said he tried to speak with Sheik. He tried to get Styles people on the phone. They didn't reach back with him. So as a man, you gotta take his word as a man. Now, if it's false or if it was all cap, it's gonna come out in the long run. But other than that, though, we gotta take his word for it. And on J Hood, I feel like, man, 20 years, dog, and you still fucking bitching about that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, dog. Either somebody in J Hood ear, or I think J Hood just trying to be relevant. And his name wouldn't even be out here in the rap game if it wasn't for the law. So we owe the Locks, let alone Sheik and Styles, whatever, and Jada, the utmost respect. Because if it wasn't for them, he wouldn't even be out right now. You know what I'm talking about?
No doubt. I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. All right.
It's all good, man. Peace to everybody on the stream, man. Spooky Hours, man. I fucks with that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, MReck, as a man, man. You feel me? Keep doing your thing, my brother.
Thank you, King. Peace.
Birds, what's good, bro?
What's going on, my brother? You driving?
Yeah, I'm pulled over, man. I'm listening to the show. What's going on?
What's going on? Yeah. So state your name, where you calling from, and give me.
This F Brownsville, Brooklyn. This is my assessment, man.
Okay.
Styles P emotionally reacted. He didn't mentally respond in vernacular of silence. You know what I mean? He's wrong for that. He did a Romeo Master P thing, man. You don't have to go to social media. He did. You don't have to go to social media to air out your problems, man. Real men talk face to face or over the phone, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's my assessment of it, man. He shouldn't have emotionally reacted.
No doubt.
No disrespect to women, but that's he's like he had 80% emotion and 20%, you know what I'm saying, the rational. You can't do that, man. He's wrong for that. I love Styles P. Yes, he's a legend. Everything else in the game. Salute to the locks and all that. But he's wrong for that, my brother. Yeah. All right. That's my assessment on that. Peace, bro.
Pound that like button, man. Let's get the likes up, man. Man, the cause is going crazy. Hold on. I gotta call my man Tyson, y'all. Hold on. Tyson, I'm calling you now. Hold off, y'all. Damn. Everybody can't call at the same time, man. If you see me on the phone, just come on, man.
Yo, what up, Reck?
Tyson, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother? Hey, man, Spooky Hours is crazy, my guy. I watched it with my family on Christmas Eve.
Oh, wow. Thank you, King.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Man, definitely, man. It was beautiful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Reck Craven with the Spooky Hours. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, bro. I love it, man. You're doing it, man. Keep going.
Thank you.
So let's get to this Mav Hoffa thing. First, Mav had on Styles P. It was a beautiful interview, and shout out to Mav Hoffa. He's been blazing it this whole year, and he's been having everybody on there. So you know what I'm saying. So he's been a straight bomb burner. But then he had J Hood on after, so that leads me to believe that was all a setup, not in a bad way, but to create a story and a narrative, and that's views. And he's hot right now, so people are tuning in. They see that it could be a reignited beef, but not really. But people really want to know because people haven't seen J Hood since his chain got dragged. So they let him. All right, they gave him a platform. So I'm sure his music is on some streams right now. People are listening to because a lot of people are not familiar with J Hood. For me, with Styles P, he should have watched the interview first before he jumped out the window talking crazy. And if Mav Hoffa did call him, did he follow up like a professional with a text letting him know? And Styles is a professional. He should have reached back out to him if that did indeed happen. So we got to get both these brothers on the line and have a conversation so they could just squash it. Because it's really not that serious. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get a lot of emotions into it, and they need better filters to filter their emotions out. These are two black men at the height of their careers doing great work, doing great. And you know what I'm saying? Like, them two brothers just need to patch that up. J Hood, nobody's buying your music, bro. No one's looking for you, bro. You looking old. You aging like Benjamin Button. So I just don't know what to tell you with that, bro. But that's my quick assessment, man. You know, shout out to M.reck, Mav Hoffa, Styles P, and that one caller earlier saying that Styles P was in the legends. Yo, you should just go somewhere and put the Moxberg to your, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you know what? Have a blessed day, right?
No doubt, Tyson. I appreciate you, man. Have a blessed day. Salute.
All right, bro. Peace.
Yeah, man. I've been live for over 2 hours, man. I didn't really see people support like that. I don't even see the likes being up. Let me look at the likes. If the likes ain't up like that, I'm just gonna end this show because y'all don't respect nothing. Let me see. If the likes is even respectable. Because let me see. Hold on. Where we at? Let me look at the likes. How many likes we got right now? I don't even know. Peace.
Hey, peace. What's up, MReck?
What's going on, family? Salute.
Salute. Money from out Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
What's going on, my brother?
On the topic, yo, when you grow up in these streets, right? a group like D Block, you really don't be a fan, man. You be like a part of the group, like a part of that gang, like a part of that street. Them dudes with they conduct, not just them though, but other groups like, like Mobb Deep, like Big, Pop, Master P, Scarface. You kind of walk and live in these streets as if they were your old heads, your OGs, like they giving you game and how you should conduct yourself.
Correct.
And you don't be a fan, like, especially like with the street stuff. You don't be a fan. You be like a lower soldier in that group. So you conduct yourself in a certain manner, like, Rough Riders and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this. I agree with you, but everybody don't operate like that. Some people are just fans.
Right. No, I know.
You know what I mean?
Everybody don't. Nah, but it's we gotta have a certain type of conduct. That's what makes like real men that play the streets. That's what make us. Because fan is a bad word. I don't want to say fan, but it's like they your old head. They your OGs,
you could say supporter. You could say supporter. But see, this is the thing too. I am a fan of Nas. I am a fan of Styles and the Locks, Redman. What happened was us coming from the streets. We look at everything like, oh, we being sunned out. Oh, nah, I ain't a fan, nigga. I just fuck with his music. Nah, I'm a fan. See, that's the problem. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Locks music because you know why? When I listen to the Locks, they showing you, yo, this is how you MC. These are bars. Yo, and then they going to give you gems on life. You know what I'm saying? So not only they giving you, the mechanics of how to be an MC, they teaching you how to move in these streets.
Right. They teaching you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a fan of that.
And nothing's wrong with being sunned out. Like you don't hold rank. Ain't nothing wrong with being a soldier. Everybody can't be a lieutenant colonel, and it's fine.
Facts.
And you got to learn to accept that. A lot of dudes don't accept that. In that situation though, with the interview, it's a real thin line between trying to be a professional journalist and still try to keep your street cred. And with Math as a journalist in the street cred, he's tiptoeing that line. And to have J Hood on there right after Styles P, that was disrespectful. Should have had a couple of episodes or something in between that. And
I mean, he did say that. He did say that. You know what I mean? I don't know if you listened to Math when he called.
Didn't watch the whole.
No, Math when he called.
I didn't watch the whole.
No, I'm talking about Math when he called up. I asked him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like an hour ago, he called up. He did say he dropped stuff in between. You know what I mean? And then he was calling Styles and Sheik and even Jada. Jada don't respond. I know that. Jada, you know what I mean? Jada be on what he on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then the response. I was cool with this Styles response because he gotta address the thousands of fans that seen that. It wasn't about it aired out on in the media circus, so the whole circus seen it. So he gotta address it so the whole circus see it. So don't nobody walk away trying to tarnish their name.
No, but what I'm saying is, was you good with Styles calling Math out the way he did?
Yeah, I was good with it because like I told you, growing, like, I don't know Styles, I don't know them, but if you put me back at 20-year-old me, man, I'm a D Block rough riding, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta, it's a conduct, bro.
I hear you, but you saying conduct. I would think the proper conduct in that situation was to call Math if Math been calling you.
I think the proper conduct was not even to have J Hood on there.
But see, that right there, that's subjective. No. They ain't got nothing to do with street. We got to stop that. Everything is not street and all that. He's a journalist. We got to stop that.
Now he's
been a journalist now. He's been a journalist for a good while. Like before Math was doing this, he was a battle rap journalist because he was blackboard in battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Or he should have He should have told J Hood to keep it professional.
See, this is the thing, man. Like I rock with you, but no, I rock with you, but we got to keep it real. Like I'm gonna be honest. I look at Nas is the GOAT, but if Nas do something, as a man that I don't agree with, and it's something I can say, but I'm not gonna do it right now. If he do something I don't agree with, I'ma say it, and that's the difference between me and a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't care who you are. You could be the GOAT of all goats. You do something wrong as a man, I'm like, nah, that can't fly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Styles doing that. I'm gonna be honest. No, Styles doing that. He even in that video, you could tell Styles, because he doubled back, and we can go to the video. He didn't even feel right saying that to Math.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying, like, Styles felt like he said it. I don't even like doing this. He knew it was wrong. Right. So when people agree with something that Styles is not even good with, it's like, yo, come on, we got to keep it real with ourselves. It's like, as men, it's like, as much as we, are men, we from the street and all that, we got to know right from wrong. Like, if your man holla at your girl, right? We all from the street, and we all gonna say, yo, if she gave him the rhythm, if she give up the rhythm, then she really at fault. No, if he holla at her,
you don't address the man.
No.
You don't address the man. No. You address the person that.
Hear me out. They both at fault. Yeah. But if he initiate the contact, like on some, yo, I'm trying to holler at you. Yeah, I know. Rome. I know Rome is my man, but I'm still trying to holler at you. He dead ass wrong.
Yo, he's dead ass wrong. Yeah, in that situation.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of niggas are still trying to put that on a chick. Yeah, she's wrong if she accept the invitation. But your man is dead ass wrong, because you know why? When he's doing that, you know what a nigga doing too? Yeah, that's my man, and I'm trying to holler at you, but he gonna kick you. He gonna kick his man back in to try to get in the drawers. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like she might take it as, oh, he playing. Stop playing. And he like, nah, I'm for real. I've been digging you a long time. Yo, you don't even be knowing what the nigga Wreck be doing. This nigga be having like 10 bitches. And that's where the shit go left. And that's when she feel like she's vulnerable now. So like, if we gonna build on this street shit, I tell niggas, this is what I do, because I'm gonna address it from every aspect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Styles, matter of fact, hold on, stay on the line. Styles felt it in the video. It didn't even feel right. Hold on, you ain't gotta take my word for it. Let me take this off the screen. Let's listen to it. And you tell me, when you really analyze it, you tell me. Because let's go to the tape. Fuck all the other shit. Hold on. Because I go to the nitty gritty with it. Let's do that.
I'm with you.
Let's do that. Hold on.
I just think that.
Hold on. You ain't gotta take my word for nothing. Let's go to the man video. Let's go straight from the horse's mouth, and off the rip from what he said. Hold on. Let me bring up the audio. Hold on 1 second.
What's good, y'all? Y'all all right? Happy New Year. Let me say this before the New Year's come, because I'm moving on. It's the last of the year.
Yeah, I hear you, fam.
I usually don't feed into this. The group doesn't feed into this. It's been 20-something long years. First and foremost, Math, I'm disappointed in you, bro. In my expert opinion, you didn't ask me anything about J Hood. Then you want to have J Hood up there. You could have called me on my line to fact check the shit he was saying. But you got to do what you got to do. We all got to do what you got to do when it comes to working and getting business out. But that, my man, was some whack ass shit. But I get it. Love is love. I still love y'all. Still love the show. Get what it is. But next time you could G check or fact check the thing. One, we ain't no clickbait group.
Let's address what he said. You could have called me. Look, let's
Can
address.
I say something?
No, hold on. I want to address what he just said. You could have called me. A phone call go both ways.
All right.
Like, there you go. So what you got to say about that, fam?
A phone call goes both ways.
Yeah,
exactly. But now, in Styles' defense, when Styles was on the interview, did he bother to ask Styles one question about J Hood?
Matter of fact, hold on, fam. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Right, got it popping tonight.
Yo, pound that like button, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So this what you do, fam. Hold on 1 second. While I gotta take this call. I'm gonna play this Styles P video. Just analyze it for a little bit. Give me like 30 seconds. Let me take this call real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I gotta
sir.
take a personal call. Hold on. All right.
Don't owe you no fucking interview, and nobody definitely don't owe J Hood no fucking 60 G's. I'm really disappointed in J Hood, to be honest with you. Hood, it's been 20-something years, bro. 20-something years. We never spoke greasy about you after you did your bullshit, you did your sucker shit. Nobody never said anything wrong about you at no time. Actually, I spent after you did that bullshit, I spent about 3 years of my life protecting your ass. When people wanted to touch you and harm you in places and call me and had to drop on you, leave that man alone. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? But here it is 20 years later. Luch been in your house to fight your father for you before. Niggas gave your mother money when your house burned down. We actually made you into the artist you are. Luch used to argue with Flex to play your shit and do this, but your old 60 G's, the label didn't even really want to fuck with you, but your old 60 G's. And the sucker shit about it, why I ain't even say, you know you ain't no 60 G's because you tried to fucking sue us. You went to the lawyers. You tried to sue us. You tried to see that we had your publishing, to see that we didn't have your publishing, and your publishing was there. And then I bet you never told the people there that I told you, Hood, whatever you want to do, however you feeling, God bless you. I'll make sure it's okay. We'll fix what needs to be fixed, how it needs to be fixed. But you still went and did that sucker shit you did. So the niggas never wanted to fuck with you. And 20 years down the line, you are still bitter and using our name for attention. Why didn't you make successful albums in them 20 years or do something with your time successful? That is on you, my brother. You're not part of D Block because you ain't cut from the cloth we cut from. We would.
Peace. All right, y'all. I gotta get back to some urgent issues, but like I said, a phone call go both ways. All right. I know a lot of y'all be fans, and now Styles speaking on J Hood and how J Hood handling the situation. He got every right to feel how he's feeling. But I'm just talking about, like I said, I started this live because I was addressing the math situation. Peace.
Peace, right?
Mute your audio.
Peace.
Yeah, mute your audio, please, man.
Yes, sir. Am I clear?
You good.
Thank you. What's good, Rec? Peace. I'm a supporter from high school days, you heard? Automotive days.
Salute,
respectfully.
King. Salute.
I've been listening to what's going on, Rec. I'm from the town.
Okay.
I'm just curious, you know. I know you in tune, you know. I know you plugged into the music and everything else, you know. My question is, because I listen to what's going on, you know. First, I want to address the Math Hoffa Styles P part.
Yeah, please do.
First, I want to say, you know, if Math made the calls, you know, to reach out in respect to that, he didn't do nothing wrong there. You're right on that. The next thing I want to say is this: if a person speaks their truth, this is a question. If a person speaks their truth, is it exposure?
I mean,
am I exposing somebody? If I speak my truth, am I exposing somebody?
I mean, in this business,
and I'm gonna take it to the next level.
In this business,
I'm gonna take it to the next level to say this. Hold on, part himself.
I was trying to answer the question, but
what we see is, no, I got you, but I just want to expand a little bit on what I'm saying, because I feel like this is even bigger than the J Hood D Block situation with Styles P. We see what we seeing is business being exposed, previous business being exposed. Like, you know, Styles P felt the way about the business that happened back in the days with him and, you know, and then now it could possibly be that D Block did bad business with J Hood. Not saying that it is or it isn't, but it seems like, you know, it's a recurrent thing of old business being exposed that shouldn't be. Black brothers bringing each other down about old business. We talking about stuff that happened 20 years ago. Understand, you know, it may not have been right. You know, it was wrong. Business was wrong, but to air it out this way is not the way you air out old business. Especially if you call the person your brother or your group mate or your friend or you did business with. It's a whole mixture of business and personal stuff, and it's coming out all wrong, right?
Well, see, this is not why I did this live. I'm gonna be honest with you. That Styles P, J Hood, business, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because, you know, everybody got their own truths. J Hood got his truth. Styles and the Locks got their truth. You know what I mean? And that's been going on for over 20 years. So I didn't really do this live for that. You know what I mean? And plus, I can't, you know, and I mentioned something to Mav. I said, yo, so when Styles addressed his old situation with Old Boy, when he was signed to Old Boy, we already know Love or whatever you want to call him, Diddy, whatever.
Correct.
Mav said he spoke to Diddy, and Diddy didn't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand, it's like, it's a two-way street with everything. It's duality and everything. Up, down, left, right. You know what I mean? So the same way Styles feel away because J Hood is, I guess, airing his truth out or speaking his truth, Diddy could feel the same way about y'all, which he did. Y'all addressed that on the radio. So it's like, you know, but it's like, look, the reason why Mav said what he said about Angie or Flex, because they did it on Angie. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all wasn't mad at Angie when Diddy came on here and responded to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't air Angie out. And that's what I'm saying about people. Like, I got nothing against Styles, but right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like on Math's behalf, it's like he deserved that phone call. He didn't deserve to get called out because he's still doing his job as media, regardless of what, if he had fucking J Hood, Diddy, or whoever they don't get along with on the platform. Math is still doing his job as a journalist. You know what I'm saying? And I said, correct. And I said, in between all that, I said, Math, being that you are building a brotherhood with Styles, did you give him a courtesy call? Math said, I tried to call him, he didn't pick up. I text him. I hit Jada. Jada don't text. I know that for a fact. Jada don't text back or call. I know these things. So when niggas say, nah, these dudes is, you know, they built a certain way, I can't see them not answering calls in Texas. I said, yo, y'all niggas got to stop being fanned out.
Communication does go both ways, bro.
Communication go both ways. That's both all ways. I've been saying. I said, yo, I don't have nothing against Styles to stand up. Jada's stand up dudes, all of them, the Locks. But y'all have to separate the difference between the man and the artist.
So Reck, quick question. How do you show a person that they need to take responsibility for their miscommunication? How do you point that out to a person in a situation like this? Because that's what it becomes.
This is easy. You know what you do? Mav said he got on the phone with Styles now, though, right? That's how crazy this shit is. So being that J Hood got on Mav platform, said what he said, and Styles did what he did, but now him and Mav got on the phone. Ain't that fucking crazy to you? So look, now look, to answer your question, with me, if I was Math, your Styles, yeah, the phone call is cool. I gotta see you in person. You know why? It ain't nothing to, ain't about no confrontation or nothing. I'm gonna show you that I text you. I don't want to just screenshot the shit. I'm gonna show you in real time. I'm gonna show you the call log that I called you. Yo, I called you from 12:21 to 12:29. Never got an answer.
Correct.
I text you from 12:21, 12:29. Text you, Jada, never got a response. That's what you do. So you know, like, yo, and then you know what Styles gonna say? You know what I'm saying? I know he G. Yo, homie, you know what? I didn't get back to you. Yo, I had XYZ going on. But still, even if he did say that, he still gotta man up as a man and say, yeah, you did try to call me.
Correct.
But the fans, but see, the fans, but the fans, me and you building, and me and you understand. And you saying what you said about automotive, so I already know what type of time you on. Because I was on a certain time going to that school. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm going to say this. Everybody don't know how to separate, like I said, the artist and the man. And as a man, I make mistakes. But you know when I make mistakes, you know what I do? Pardon me, I was wrong. Let me fix that. If I do.
Right.
And that's what a real man
So
do.
once again, correct. So once again, it becomes how do we show the mirror of accountability?
See, you know what Math and Styles need to do? Even if they put it on camera just to show the people, like, yo, look, Math did reach out to me. He showed me the calls. That's accountability. So the people, the fans, because we still got to educate the fans. Yo, this is Styles. I want to show the fans that I got to take accountability. This man did call me. I didn't pick up the phone because I had XYZ going on. My bad. But when you don't do that, now you leave room for the fans to say, well, Math is in the wrong.
But there's another level of accountability we got to say here.
Okay, build
respectfully, because Math is only in this position, in this predicament or situation because of an interview he did. He had nothing to do with the business that was exposed or talked about, however you want to put it out there, whether it be J Hood telling the truth or Styles P saying he lying. Because that's what we heard in the interview. Tell the truth. Tell the rest. Tell everything. You get what I'm saying? And I feel that stuff Math shouldn't be in the middle of that.
I said this.
I feel Math nothing to do with that, and they need to take accountability for their parts on that, because that's what I'm talking about also. You know, it's so many levels to this thing. So many levels. And I respected what you said when you was talking earlier about people calling with their BS assessments, you heard? And really don't know. I respect that, you know?
Salute. And I respect your whole assessment on this, because you hit it from a wide view perspective. And that's all I'll be doing with my platform, is giving people a wide view. Like, I'm non-biased. Yes, right? I always been like that. I'm non-biased. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like I said, Nas is the GOAT to me. But if that man do something wrong, I'm going to address it. It is what it is. And I'm still going to say, and I say it all the time, yo, that nigga's the GOAT, but that nigga did some foul shit to me as a man in person.
Correct. So with you saying that, I'm listening to people call in saying J Hood was trash and D Block did this. Respectfully, they rocked with each other however they rock. None of us know the extent to that relationship.
Correct.
And I don't even think Math know the extent to that. But people call up and they saying J Hood was trash or this person was that. That's not even a fair assessment to the situation.
Yo, let me, and I agree with you. Look, let me show you how crazy it is. I don't want to give him no light, right? It's a nigga in here trolling, right? And like I told you, a lot of times it be trolling, but a lot of times it's not. It's really how niggas really think. It's their mentality. So it's a nigga saying, MReckt, you have to have proof. My nigga, I met everybody in this business. So nigga talking about like, I don't know. Like I done met Nas numerous times, Jay-Z. Like these niggas are men. At the end of the day, they goats and legends or whatever. But y'all niggas be so fanned out. Like it was a caller like 30 minutes ago and said, "Yo, I don't know Styles P." I'm looking at the nigga like, "Yo, my nigga, you sound stupid, my nigga."
MReckt. Respectfully, MReckt. Don't nobody know. All they got is a voice right now.
Correct.
We went to the same high school, bro. I can stand tall on everything of what you're saying.
Salute, King.
If my face come up, it's a whole different situation. Even if you see my face, right? You gonna be like, "Oh shit!" I promise you, bro.
Nah,
I promise you, bro.
Salute, bro.
We locked arms, respectfully.
Salute.
Respectfully. I support. I've been a supporter since automotive days.
Salute.
Respectfully. We locked arms together. We've been in battles together.
Salute. Oh shit. Damn,
Wars
you got me
together.
you got me thinking.
Street wars.
But this is what I'm saying. See,
Street wars.
But you saying what you saying. Have I ever been on this platform like trying to really sell that to the people? I be on this platform on some cool shit. I don't even let people know that side of me.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? I be trying to just give them, instead of trying to prove that I'm this street nigga, and I've been through wars. You know what I'm saying? And like you saying,
I can't call him.
Look.
It's funny. I can't call myself a random supporter because I've been there since the beginning, before YouTube days. You feel me?
Facts.
I can say that.
Facts.
You know? So for a person to get on your platform, and I'm sure this is the first time a person got on here and to say these things.
Nah, it's been people. It's like a few people call from automotive.
They ain't me.
Not.
They ain't me.
Not you. What I'm saying is, it was a few people that called and just let people be knowing, like, nah, because I only got that way in automotive because in ninth grade, I'm gonna say the truth. Ninth grade, I was on some honor roll shit, just trying to get my good grades. The niggas thought they can handle me a certain way, and it turned me into a fucking monster. I was like, well, fuck these good grades and these academics. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna handle me like that. Because at first I was taking the bullshit on the chin, like, all right, I'm gonna just get these good grades, keep my moms proud of me. But then I became a fucking monster. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even proud of that.
Yes, sir.
At that time, I did get knowledge of self, and I knew, even though dudes did push me to the limit, I'm still the sole controller. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to reel it back in and be like, yo, you know what? It is what it is. Let me not let people knock me off my square. You understand what I'm saying?
Copy that.
So
I seen that.
So
I seen that. I was there. I was there, bro.
But when I build,
there, bro.
Nah, salute, bro. So when I build, I tell people I'm really building from a standpoint of somebody who's been really in these streets. And when niggas be trying to tell me about streets and all that, and I'll be like, yo, my nigga, first and foremost, outside of the streets, I'm a man first. And I'm going off right from wrong. And a lot of shit in the streets, a lot of shit is dead ass wrong, but niggas be trying to put that under the premise of the street code. You dig what I'm saying? Because niggas will feel like, oh, son, you from the streets, you just supposed to eat that. Like a nigga rob you, right? You supposed to be like, oh, he caught me slipping, I gotta eat that. Nah, nigga. Nah, that shit ain't how it is. Nah. But if you listen to the streets,
right,
they be like, nah, Reck, you eating out here, niggas hungry, you just gotta, nah, Reck, you know you can kill a nigga.
No.
You know you can put a bag on her head. You don't let that nigga, nah, if he caught you slipping and he caught your watch, nah, Reck, let him have that. Yo, you good. So I'm telling you, if you listen to the streets, these niggas will have you out here thinking that wrong shit could just, you know what I mean? You just gotta eat that shit because you up, or you know what I mean?
Nah, bro. We not built from that cloth. That's not where we come from. And that's not the way it go. And I understand what you're saying. People become disoriented and confused because you stand on the cloth that they don't understand. And it results back to that. You know, people fear what they don't understand.
Bottom line, King.
They don't understand the cloth. And when they don't understand the cloth, they don't know how to move around it. So they say anything, they do anything to try to make it benefit them at that point. Even though you stand on your square and you point out the faults. It may not be the fault in them. It could be a fault that you did in the situation. You know what I'm saying? To call somebody else to move a little bit different. But even when you do that, that's the cloth that you come from. And they still would be like, yeah, it was okay. Or they'll try to justify their bullshit response. Even though you apologize to a person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, these days is different, bro. Way different.
Way different.
You know,
way different.
Way different. You try to drop knowledge to a person, and they feel to a younger person, and they feel like you coming at them.
Yeah.
You apologize to a person, and they feel like you disrespecting them.
Now, look, this is the ill shit, right, of it all, because it came up while we was building. And I think it went over a lot of people's head, right? I said from the beginning, when I started this live was about how Styles handled math on social media, right? I didn't personally agree with it, right? Now, Styles is his own man. He could do what the fuck he want to do. But if you gonna ask me, do I think he handled that situation right or wrong? I'm gonna tell you, nah. I didn't think he handled that right. Nah. Why? Think about this, and what a lot of people. Let me tell you why people don't know how to comprehend. Mav called in and said, and during the call with me, he said, me and Styles spoke after he did the live. Now do the math on that, like literally.
They
didn't even catch that though. They didn't even catch that.
That's crucial.
They don't catch nothing. Yeah, but
bro, accountability, bro. Accountability, bro.
Look, so you mean to tell me?
And I say that because I'm sure.
Let me say this. So you mean to tell me Styles and Math couldn't speak on the phone right before the live, right before Styles went live? They couldn't have that same conversation,
right?
But you know what niggas gonna say? But that's still Styles. That's the GOAT. Nigga, him being the GOAT got nothing to do with accountability. And that's the problem with people.
Rapping ain't got nothing to do with accountability as a man.
And that's the problem with people. This is why I'm on this live, right? And I have a cult following, not because people fuck with me because I got the most subscribers or whatever it is. I'm the most lit. No, they fuck with me because I'm on the same frequency as them, because they see the world the same. That's why my following is different than these other niggas following, because I don't want no yes men around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if
shout out to Spooky Hours and all you do. You heard on that.
Salute. Look, even like
shout out to all you do on this, Reck, since you've been doing it since YouTube started.
Thank you, King. Look,
shout out to m.reck the GOAT.
Thank you, King.
That's the new thing. m.reck the GOAT.
Thank you, King. I appreciate it. But look, check it. The people on my platform fuck with me because you know why? Like you said, I've been the same way from automotive till now. Like, even the people who just now tapping in with me over the last 5 years or 2 years or whatever, I've been the same way since they came on my platform. I told people I'm non-biased, and I'm a call it down the middle. I'm gonna call it down the middle. I know Styles, I know Math, I know J Hood, but that don't have nothing to do with who's right, who's wrong. And I'm talking about, I took myself out the equation of this J Hood business with D Block. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's their business. They have to rectify that. Now, when it comes to this media shit, it hits home because you know why? Niggas was doing the same shit they doing the Math. They try to do it with me. Yo, Reck. Yeah, I know you've been reaching out to me. Look, Reck, I know you've been reaching out to me, but why you have Son on your platform?
Point that out, bro. Point that out, bro.
See?
Putting you in the middle of stuff they should air out off air, off camera, off YouTube, wow. That's what I was saying, bro. When you speaking your truth to a person, Is it airing something out? You know what I mean? Like, or like it doesn't belong here. None of that doesn't belong here because it all, at the end of the day, it looks like they tearing each other down.
No, I agree with you. Look, now if we want to build on the whole J Hood context of him still trying to expose, well, I hate to use that word in this situation, J Hood trying to put the business out in the public that he had with D Block to this day, 20 years ago, whatever it was. That's a whole different conversation. But I'm talking about if Styles P and Math are good, right? And this is the shit I tell people. It's people that I knew from, I'm glad you put up automotive. It's people I knew from automotive 30 years and better. I never had an argument with. So what I'm saying is to people, when that communication is right, yo, will never clash. Because even if shit get hazy, you know what happens? Yo, Reck, I had to call you because, yo, I thought such and such was happening, but I just had to bring it to your attention. Nah, son, that ain't what it is. Oh, I knew it wasn't. I'm glad you cleared that up, Reck. All right, yo, do what you do, Reck. I speak to you tomorrow. Simple. So when niggas like, and I ain't got nothing against Styles. So when niggas don't pick up their phone like Styles and they text, and Jada don't pick up their text, you know what I'm saying? Now, when shit,
the miscommunication,
a lot of shit happens in between that miscommunication. A lot of shit happens, and yo, let me tell you something. I hate to put my business out there, right? I hit up Mace, and we was just trying to build. Like when we first tapped in, we were just building, filling each other out. So it was this big concert in VA. Pharrell was having, I forgot the name of it, right? So my man and I think the promoters of that concert, and they had Jay-Z on the bill, this, that, and the third. But they called me like, yo, Reck, you the only person that can get in contact with Mace, right? So
copy.
I hit up Mace like, yo, listen, they trying to get you to perform out here. I'm trying to get you to talk to these people, get your bag. I want to be out the way, but I don't want you to miss this, miss this opportunity. So he didn't get back to me or whatever. Cool. I wasn't mad at him. Cool. But what happened? You know what happened? So the concert comes out and it's this big thing. And, Jay-Z was on it, Pharrell, Pusha T and all that. He like, yo, Reck, yo, was you calling me for that? I was like, yeah. He's like, my bad. But see, communication.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But see, a lot of people don't understand. Communication is really simple. It's really like, yo, okay, I know how I be. Like right now, it's people trying to call me while I'm live. But you know what I'm going to do? When I get off this live, I'm going to hit them back. Or I might text them like, yo, I'm live. Yo, I hit you when I get off the live. It's really that simple on the text.
Because that's how you give it up. That's how you give it up. And you say it on your lives. You say it. I'm going to call you back. I'm calling such and such back. You give it up that way, bro. You're respectful on that.
Look.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you, I was just doing.
With that being said.
Real quick. I was just on.
I don't want to hold your show up.
No. I want to make a point.
Show up because I want to hear other people's.
Yeah. No.
Hear
me out. I was just live with somebody on a call. Personal call came in. I said to the caller, hold on, let me let the Styles P audio play. I gotta take this personal call. Because that's how I give it up with communication sometimes. Because I know this call right here is very urgent. You know what I'm saying? So when people
I heard that. So when people I started calling after that.
Salute. So when people be trying to make excuses for people,
luckily got through.
Salute, King. But speak your piece, and I'm gonna get to the rest of these callers. Speak your piece, King.
I ain't got nothing to speak, Reck. I just want to say salute. I appreciate building with you, bro. And I just want you to know who you was talking to. Let me know how I can hit you on the backside real quick. You feel me? Like I ain't clout chasing nothing. I ain't got no platforms or nothing like that. I only call in respectfully because I said who I am. You know what I mean? And I want you to know who you were speaking to just on that.
All right, so
you feel me? And keep it moving from
all you
that.
gotta
So let
do-
me know.
look.
So you know what I mean? So I could just link in with you real quick. Yo, Rec, what's up, my bro? Long time. That's
Look,
it.
all you gotta
know
do-
what I'm saying? And keep it pushing from there.
Look,
you know?
just text me. Just text me on the same number. And I'm gonna know
Copy
who
that.
it is. I'm gonna know exactly who it is because I know who was in the wars with me in automotive and you dig what I'm saying? Because I did have a few people that, shit got a little crazy with, but I know who was who though. You know what I'm saying? I know who was on the front line with me. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say this real quick before I get off? Because I'm gonna hang up after I say this, and then I'm gonna text you after.
Okay.
Respectfully, because you know what I mean. People was my bros then. You feel me? This is a Brooklyn thing. You feel me? I know where you come from. I know the cloth. You feel me? Shout out, RIP, my bro Luigi. You heard?
I didn't even know he passed away.
I holler at you.
Oh, all right. Holla at me. Text
Come
me,
on,
King.
bro. That
Text
was
me, King.
back then, bro.
Text me, King.
RIP Luigi. You heard?
RIP Luigi, man. Text me, King. All right.
You know.
All right. Say less.
You know.
Say less.
There's only
Yeah.
one Luigi.
Yeah,
Automotive.
I already know. I
ain't
know.
gotta say nothing.
I already know.
I'm gonna text you.
All right, King. Peace.
All right, bro.
Let me tell you something. I don't be on here fronting. I do not be on here fronting. I've been the same way since my name always been Wreck too. That's another thing. Hold on. My name always been Wreck. As you can see, somebody from high school I ain't speak to in 30 years or whatever is confirming that. My name always been Wreck, and I always been the same way. So when I'm saying what I'm saying, I don't care who it is. I don't care about no rapper, no celebrity. When they wrong, they wrong. If you right, you right. It's simple. This is facts. Yo, all right, you gotta go, my nigga. You gotta go. I'm sorry, you blocked. This Bootsy nigga, you out of here. I don't even like your fucking name. You gotta go. I gave you numerous chances. You gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't like your energy. I ain't like your energy from the gate. This nigga's blocked. This nigga been doing a whole bunch of fuck shit. Well, you got what you wanted, nigga. You got my attention now. Just as you got it, you lost it. How about that? Fuck out of here. I be cool when niggas take that shit for granted. I be cool. Niggas take that shit for granted, man. Cause you don't know me, my nigga. These rappers, my nigga, I ain't gotta sell nothing. When I tell you, I ain't gotta tell you, people will call up. I've been through wars, but I'm a cool brother. I've been through wars. I ain't even supposed to be here. All right, so y'all niggas gotta chill. Y'all niggas in here trolling, playing. I'm not here for play. I'm not here for nobody playing no fucking games. Not no chat room. Don't play no games with me on the phone. I'm not here with it. I'm not here for it. Nah, I ain't stressing. But sometimes you have to communicate with people and let them know. My nigga, stop playing with me. It be like that. All right, so on that note, man, I've been live almost 3 hours, man. I'm off this. I appreciate y'all, man. I got so much shit I gotta do personally. I got an interview that dropped with Dex Diamond speaking on Joe Budden and Keith Murray having a brawl. Go check that out. Exclusive on my channel. I uploaded it today. Go check that out. I'm going to put it in the community just to remind you, but it's on the video page. And I need everybody to leave comments on this interview. It's about the rebroadcast. So I need everybody to leave comments, likes, support that Spooky Hours. Spooky Hours TV episode 1 is out. All right. I appreciate y'all. Salute to my whole team. SJ, China Black, Susan Green. Know what I mean? DJ Moschino, DJ Superior, Unsung Heroes, my man Talib, Heavy Gems, my whole team, man. Salute to my man Esco, my man Escobar. Shouts to Dumb Right. I'm off this, man. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I appreciate y'all, man. Salute to the Wreck Mob, man. Much love, man. I'm off this. I don't like the energy. I mean, not with y'all, but just certain energy on here. You know what I mean? And plus, I've been live for a minute. I got a lot of business I got to get back. All right? Peace.